worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hello there. Hello there, everyone. Oh, why am I so much taller than Sam? Sam shrunk. I've got bigger.
If I just, has my camera moved, or if I?
No, I think it's my crop because I'm peeking out the top of my crop. Hang on, let's.
Celebrate the brothers Meredith's partner anniversary with this party hat emote.
Do it. Celebrate our anniversary with this party. Hang on, I'll do it as well. Hang on, where is it?
Okay, here's the party hat. Here it is. Pretty sure that's it.
There you go. Chive. So you decided to celebrate the partner anniversary with chive Pringles, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he kicked me. Bung, bung, dung, dung. Oh, Sam, I'm just going to check your audible. Could you speak, please?
I can speak, and I can make noises.
Oh, yeah, you can.
generally talk like this.
He does generally. Most of the time he talks like this. Hello everyone and welcome to this Brothers Meredith stream. Now back to the regular Sunday time because I only have one gig today as opposed to the 2 gigs I had last weekend. And for that, I am truly grateful. But if you are in Brighton and are of want of something to do tonight at 8 p.m, the final Do the Thing, Choose Your Own musical is occurring. Last night, Sam, we got a standing ovation.
Nice.
From 2 people, 2 really enthusiastic people, and everyone else just clapped normally. But
That's still, they were still standing.
It still
That
stood.
still counts.
Sam, you walked too far, and now there's dialogue.
What will we discover?
No, it's the robot. It's a stupid, funny
I'm picking
robot
up a
talking
faint
to you.
signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer!
I'm not Ratchet. I'm not Ratchet. Is it Ratchet? Who's the one from Borderlands?
Oh, Claptrap.
Claptrap.
Dick nuts. Yeah.
Dick nuts. Right, so, well, for a start, Amy's getting involved. Hi, everyone. Whilst Tim is streaming, I'm going to spend £20 on cheesecake and eat it all. What? Why don't I get some of this 20 quid cheesecake? The fuck,
Amy,
mate?
can I have some cheesecake? Don't worry about Tim.
Amy said, Max met my brother yesterday. He said to me, how tall is he? And I said 6'7", and then Max said, when does he stand up?
When does he
When-
stand up?
as
That's
in,
not
like-
very often, because...
I think it was like, is it like, when does he stand up? Because I want to see him tall. Like, it's like, hey, when
Sure.
does he stand up? Make the freak do it. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Yeah.
You're playing with your other friend. Doesn't mean I don't get some cheesecake. I will let go of Sam for some cheesecake in a fucking heartbeat. Sam, I don't want to upset you, but I would abandon you for cheesecake.
That's
If
fair.
it was like a sort of a is it Vertical Limit, that climbing film where he has to cut the rope?
It's
I think
a
it's
horizontal maxim, isn't it? What was it?
Vertical
Diagonal.
Limit. And this is exactly
Hegonal
why.
absolute.
If Sam was on the end of a rope, somebody was like, now, there is a chance that we could, and I'm already just slicing through it because I've got some cheesecake in my backpack, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to eat this fucking cheesecake.
I want to eat this cheesecake.
You didn't need to kill him. You could have saved him and had the cheesecake, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I had an action moment.
And as I'm falling, I shrug and go, it's a living.
Amy's also not joking about buying £20 worth. Amy, why are you spending 20 quid on cheesecake? Our finances are so stretched. And there's a 20 quid cheesecake.
That'd be good cheesecake.
That'd be good cheesecake. I love my friends dearly, but I would sell any one of them down the river for good cheesecake. Now, let us thank some folks. Thank you to Femme Fatale TF2 who's resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 44 months. Everything is normal, they say. Haunted Coyote has resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much. 71 Penguins has resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 43 months. This is an incomprehensible amount of time to stick with 2 nerds, brackets affectionate. And Haunted Coyote also gave out a community gift sub. Thank you very much for that. And also on Ko-fi, always doing a little slow walk. Look at him go. Look at him go. Weep.
Walk so slow.
Femme Fatale TF2 donated. This is a content warning for the kind of thing Femme Fatale writes. It goes as such. There is a cut on your hand. As you watch, it begins to widen, opening up like a mouth. It laughs at you, and you feel your teeth receding into your gums, and feel them moving through your arm and emerge from the mouth on your hand with wet little pops. Oh my, yes. It's quite inventive, that one. And then whilst I was speaking, Crispy resubscribed with Prime. Don't forget, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can get 1 free subscription to any Twitch channel of your choice once a month. Why not make it us? Why? Tell me why. And they have said, exam season at the moment, so this is a very welcome break from revision right now. Hope you stream boys, and of course chat, are doing very well today. Amy's saying, I don't know where is good for cheesecake, but Gelato Gusto is the best place for ice cream.
It really is. As discussed.
I think I just heard the door go. Is that Amy leaving for cheesecake?
I guess so.
Yes, so.
I just realised why it was hard for me to read chat was because I don't have my glasses. So I'm like,
Oh, you get those. Old man Sam's gonna get his glasses.
Old man Sam.
He's an old man Sam with an old man's eyes. His peeping orbs can't describe the shapes that he should normally see. He's old man Sam with his old man eyes and his old man teeth and his old man pies. He's a pipe. Look at this run. Hey. This game has humour. I don't know if you can hotel. Cass, oh my god, Gelato Gusto shuts at 7. I could fully go walk there right now. It's good. It's good shit. It's like that. It's like the reverse of that thing in the teen romance where the girl who's nerdy takes off her glasses and is then really attractive. I thought you were really attractive, and then you took off your glasses, and now I think you're a big nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, glasses.
Gross. Put your glasses back on.
What's
free.
that? You got astigmatism. No sex for you.
Hey, 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Gross.
We were making fun of Sam putting his glasses on.
Can I tell chat why Max has been badly influenced?
Okay, you can tell chat.
You know why?
What? I can't remember.
Yesterday, I was walking down the road with Max, and he said, "Let's run." And I was like, "Oh, let's sing the Gingerbread Man song. You like to sing the Gingerbread Man song when we run." And he went, "I write my own songs now."
I actually write my own songs.
He's 3.
Remember,
3. I write my own
Own
songs
songs
now.
now?
successful.
Oh,
Original material only.
Thank you for the raid from Gage the Gnome, whose raid was a party of 9 with Trash Cutie raid. Trash Cutie. Pepper Torrent, what a wild sentence to come into. Got astigmatism, no sex.
Anything interesting, really.
And that Papatora is the vibe.
Yeah, so then he said, "I wrote a song about going up the stairs." And the song, what, can you remember how it went?
Oh, going up the stairs, going up the stairs, going up the stairs.
We made it!
We made it! And then he had a song about going down the road.
And
You'll never guess how it
no,
went.
and then Ben was like, Ben came over and I was like, "Oh Ben, Max is telling me the song that he wrote about going up the stairs." And Ben was like, "Oh, the stairs song," and started singing it. And Max turned around and went, "Daddy, we're not on stairs. The song is for stairs. You have to sing the floor song when you're on the floor."
You got it wrong.
Then we sang the same song about the floor, and then we sang it about the beach.
There are pieces of Kendrick
3
Lamar
original
littered all over this
compositions
beach.
from Max Meredith.
Unfortunately,
Hopefully
right now,
you
an
haven't
unskippable
jotted this
tutorial is
down.
talking in my ears as well, just so
I'm
you're
just
aware.
gonna keep talking then,
Oh
just
gosh,
to
it's
annoy you
giving me a vague panic attack. Right, I've missed how I can scan things.
Yeah,
Minor
come to tell
obstacle,
he's having
tiny cliff.
Tim slot at the fridge.
Unfortunately, even that is
Happening.
too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now.
He
Down
does
on
have a
the
mini
D-pad.
Tim. You are
Maybe
correct.
we should look
Ben
around the
does.
wreckage back
Ben
there for
does have a
something
mini
useful,
Tim.
like a ladder or something. Go scan it all.
What am I doing?
And sitting on the aeroplane
Is it a
ride
plant
on the
or is
seafront
it a
and just
creature?
screaming, "I'm
Maybe
high!"
we can eat it.
Every time the
I'm
plane
high.
Hey, it appears our
He is
ship's
an
3D printer is
entertaining
still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach.
You can get me some
Everything
cheesecake.
you'll need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's
Special
available to
birthday
print in
cheesecake.
there.
Yeah, the cheesecake.
Not for
She's
10.
still talking, but she's left the room and I'm wearing headphones.
I feel bad
So-
about that, but not that bad, as they
There's no
seem
way
to
to
be
know.
full of useful resources. Kick
I
just kicked
haven't
a bunch of little
listened.
mushroom guys.
I've not listened to one word this robot has said.
When have we ever listened to tutorials and it's never caused us any
You get
problems?
to have friends and socialise and do things that have meaning in your life.
Yeah.
And I get to
Carpet.
No, but the thing is, I don't see why that's mutually exclusive for me.
because I need the fucking cheesecake.
No, but also get cheesecake for me is what I'm saying.
I want all of it.
Well, then buy it and then buy some more. So buy as much as you want and then get a little bit more.
I only have £20 and I want to buy £20 worth for me.
Okay.
£10 of cheesecake is not
Pencil,
enough.
Tim, the game might be a bit loud compared to you. Okay, let's turn it down a bit. Right, what the hell's going on? Hey, Sam, look, it's a road sign, but it's from space.
Oh, it's so funny.
What?
Oh, the humour.
Let's say New Florida. But I don't like old Florida.
This is better than that. This is better than that sort of space-based humour.
Mhm.
I can't think of any really good examples of like space-based humour.
Red Dwarf.
So no, can't think of any podcasts which are sort of intergalactic. funny.
Wolf 365 has
I
some
feel a
comedy
bit
in it, I
sad
suppose.
about that, not gonna lie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wolf 359.
Oh, sorry, Wolf 359, not Wolf 365.
Get it right.
Sorry, mate. I did listen to that for a
Is
bit.
it good? Is
Yeah,
it?
it's
It
good.
was audio drama, wasn't it? Is it?
Audio drama
comedy drama?
with comedy.
In the Star Trek universe.
Oh, Gage names is no podcast. Ring the bell. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting? Pennsylvania, it's good to see some people popping about here. Okay, yeah, I wanted to pop over for Raid because I've been a fan of your through Rusty Quill and all that for years. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? What the hell am I supposed to be? Am I still supposed to be scanning things?
Maybe. I don't know. I've just been killing a bunch of little guys.
You've just been engaging in murder.
Yeah. So that's been fun. Oh, there's a tree.
A monstrous shell. Certain Penguins, it was funny in the beginning and then it got sad. Femme Fatale, Wolf359 is my second favourite space-based podcast, and your first one is a Red Dwarf recap podcast, I'm assuming?
It's just a really dry look at Red Dwarf.
Yeah. It's called...
Oh, look.
That's the one. Jump
It's
right
called
there.
Reading Red.
And look
It's
at
called
that.
Crichton's
Already got
Cookies,
all the
and it's all
required
about the
materials.
recipes that come up.
Such a
Yeah, and the importance of clearing your cache. Oh, okay, you crafted the little booster.
I got the little jump pack, so we can now jump.
I'm going to use the 3D printer now, just so I can see what it is. Items. We need more resources. Okay, so is it when you scan things you get resources, or...
No, so I don't know why you need to scan things. There's probably a reason, but
Oh, okay.
kicking these little dudes, they
Yeah.
explode into carbon.
I meant to kick a little dude, but I kicked you instead.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's
I'm
just-
really hurt though, so what does that mean?
Oh, how'd you get hurt by that?
By the
plant?
By the plant. I kept on getting eaten by it. I should have
Oh,
stopped.
there was a. So I had a little look at this yesterday. There was a plant that had like healing, like orange healing
Orange healings.
stuff. I think it's this way. I think it's supposed to be this way.
As well, you guys playing co-op, split screen, on Eva. We are playing co-op without split screen. Sam is in a
Yeah.
different location. Well, you know what? If I die, I'm sure it'll then give me a tutorial about dying.
Oh, I'm
Time's going.
certain.
Cass, speaking of Stella Firma, I just discovered last night that I can't recognise a Scottish accent through listening to Season 1 Q&A this morning. What do you mean you can't recognise a Scottish... Was there a Scottish person in it? Or were we doing one of our excellent Scottish accents?
That doesn't make it any less useful.
Or is this just a dig on the fact that Simon's Scottish accent is so Edinburgh as to be almost non-existent?
Vaguely familiar plant.
Yeah,
Edinburgh,
recognisable.
the
My
England of
sensors show
Scotland.
healing properties.
They love hearing
Go
that.
They
slap
love it.
it. Nice. Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to
Yeah, I found the
3D
healing
print new
plant.
stuff, which you'll
Ah.
need to do if you want to get off this
I don't know
rock.
who you are.
Or otherwise
I did just find a healing plant and it gooed all over me and now I'm better.
Rage.
Oh, Cass, no, I didn't realise Simon's Scottish until you mentioned it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think the Chris B was talking about tutorial. Remember, Tim, I listen to Stella Firma every day in the background while I'm making my morning coffee.
That's
I love
cool.
being in the background. And that is not a pointed comment. I really like the idea of people just
Crystals blocking our path.
whacking the
Putting a
podcast
bit
on.
of
Get it?
SF on.
I got so much of green.
Green little glowy balls.
Exactly, Tipsy. The Scot does not recognise the Scot. I do not recognise the Scot to be one of our brethren. He is a Sassenach, though he lives in Edinburgh, for he has moved to Brighton for many a year, and he has lost the way of the Hibernian peoples. Although I found
Some
out,
trees that look like brains.
do you eat? If you eat them, do you get
Looks
smarter?
appropriate.
Do
Good
you
job
get a
on
smarty
solving
tree?
the housing crisis,
You're
little
gonna make
fellas.
me. Can't do. I can just look at them. I can't do anything with them.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to go over here. Do you know how I can tell I'm supposed to go over here? There's a
The pointing.
little pointy arrow. I
Yeah.
just stepped on that little guy. Does also Tim, the amount of times I've listened to Stella Firma or the Goblins pilot work is unhealthy, but I continue to do it. Your amazing background noise. Love it.
Okay. Now what do we need to do? I wasn't paying attention.
Find a
Scan the
way
weird
up.
crystals.
Okay. Still annoying,
Alarmingly
but thankfully
fragile.
delicate. Nothing a plasma shell can't fix.
As much as I hate to admit it,
This feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon.
Why do you hate to
We
admit
always
that?
end up here in
Yeah.
Oh, because they don't like
And as
violence.
fate would have it, you've already gathered enough aluminium from
that
those
ship may
mineral
have sailed.
veins. Nice. So go right ahead and 3D print yourself a nice, untraceable, only for self-defense weapon.
Sam, they're making a comment. You see? About 3D printing
Commentary.
weapons. Femme fatale, I mean, you can get smart. You don't get smart from eating people's brains. In fact, the opposite. So why would you get smart from eating tree brains?
That's true.
I don't know. Is the science entirely settled on the fact that if you eat people's brains, you don't get smarter? Because I do it all the time, and
Do you
I'm
feel
pretty
safer
smart.
now? Because I don't.
Yeah,
Those crystals better watch out.
but you do have Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
I do have crunchy nut cornflake disease. You are right.
What if it turned out this was all just a hallucination, Tim, and none of this was happening? You were just sitting alone
Mm-mm.
in a
Well,
dimly lit room.
it's true. It would have no functional impact on me or my life, so I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
No, if my entire life is a 100% convincing illusion,
Yep.
then that is my life, for all intents and purposes. There's no functional difference between.
Detecting new species in
You
this
know.
next area.
So something like, imagine if you were tricked into thinking that you were happy and contented all the time, but you
Yeah.
weren't really. It's like, no, but if I'm tricked into thinking that, then I am.
But if I am,
Then
then I
I am,
am,
yeah.
right?
It's like when people are like,
Eating them.
in films, they're like, oh, I said a thing, I told you I was a bootmaker and actually I was something else, and then we fell in love. And they go, well, that lie means everything else is a lie. And I was like, well, no, it just means there was one
Not-
small, understandable lie due to this mad fact, and then everything else could
Weird
still
thing
be.
to do.
It's a good moment to
Yeah, it's a
gain
weird
some
thing to do. You'd wanna
altitude
chat.
the landscape, so to speak.
But if somebody's like, I'm sorry, I lied about my job, I actually did this, I wouldn't be like, well, this brings into question everything you've ever said to me.
It's true.
Oh,
But then-
pretty kitty.
Romantic comedies
Oh,
have to have that structure, though, don't they? Where
Otherwise, nothing can happen. Mermaid, saw my friend's drag tips for brunch this morning with Princess herself. It just looks like you're trying to like pay off your cat to get off your laptop. Like, come on, man. I'll give you $1. Oh, I'll give you $1. What's the deal with giving you $1, kitty? Oh, I'm gonna kick it. Okay.
Sweet carbon. The building
Oh,
blocks of
that
the
raccoon guy's real sweet.
it
So-
exploded into goo and eyeballs.
Yeah, he had a very sweet face. I don't think Chad's going to enjoy the fact that part of this game is murdering almost exclusively adorable creatures. Femme fatale, I like those people who are concerned about government tracking them. Okay, so what? They know I have no social life and I work too much. It's true. But I suppose, come the revolution, it's not you they're worried about. They're worried about the people, stockpiling guns in the hills.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just sort of-
so you're a foodie.
I don't think that was eating. I don't think what it just told me was eating. I just sort of grabbed
sort
goo
of.
and sprayed it on my suit.
You should now feel
In sort of an orgiastic display of consumption.
if you see another of these laying about.
And don't get me wrong, Sam. I'm all up for an orgiastic display of consumption. It's how I spend most
Yeah.
days. But I just want it to be
Just
accurate.
really
We are in a bit of
go
a
to
pickle.
town on that tapenade.
Oh,
According
man.
to a
We went to a
launch
tapas place
manifest,
the other
we were day, supposed to
and
be
they do like a
nestled
garlic
safely
aioli
inside
with
the
bread.
habitat after wait-
Ooh.
Orgiastic it
Nice.
was.
Obviously, we are
Orgiastic.
not.
Is that word of the
Judging by
day?
the debris we saw
Orgiastic.
earlier, our ship disintegrated on
Yeah,
entry
it's
to
sort of an
the
orgiastic
atmosphere.
kind of situation.
And worse, all your equipment is missing.
At least it's not diaspora. Oh shit.
Well, there is a diaspora of orgiastic experiences that I'm looking to find because I find that they're all cromulent when taken in conjunction with each other.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To find the habitat.
It's no to be so crepuscular about it.
I still haven't listened to this robot.
No, I haven't.
Keep
I
talking.
didn't listen yesterday, and I'm not
It's
listening
just-
today.
There's just something about robo tutorial voice that just makes me think, wow, I couldn't possibly listen to this. Because thus far, what it seems to be is collect things and kick.
It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend.
Pow.
I've got a,
Oh,
I've got
he
a
wants
pink
to eat.
bug.
Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy.
Oops.
He was already chowing down on mine.
Carnivorous trees. I love it. And feeding it
Uh-oh.
seems to encourage it to withdraw the roots
Oh.
obstructing it. Keep feeding it.
Eat it, big tree. Nom nom nom. Pentel, your guy runs weird. Your guy runs weird.
Okay, the path seems to have cleared. Press on.
Me, as in a hypothetical salute revolution scenario, I would absolutely be making myself into a problem. Would be a target.
Yeah.
Femme Fatale, that robot is called you her new best friend, and you are ignoring her. It's true. The thing is, Sam, you know this about me. I respect women, but I really hate women robots. So that's just a very specific weird thing about me. I'm the kind of guy who like is sexist to my sat nav because it's voiced by a woman.
Sure. Yeah,
They'll
it
be
goes,
like, turn left, and I'll be like, love, I think I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Go
Well,
right.
left to the heels shop.
What's over there? Some makeup. Oh, we're in a ditch.
Oh, we've crashed. We're on fire. That's why I set my sat nav to have Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice, so it's just like turn left. I don't actually know what. Oh, we've crashed and we're in a ditch. So I suppose it's the same in a way. Oh, beautiful new Florida. And you're like, well, that doesn't make it. And you look left, and there just is a helicopter there. And you're like, oh, fair enough.
It's nice little swamp.
Hello, Amy.
Turns out that cheesecake's pretty good value.
Have you got loads of cheesecake?
You can buy four or five cheesecakes for £20.
Yeah, okay. Where did you buy it from? Sainsbury's?
Well,
So,
the
enough for Tim.
module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it
Now,
up.
I do enjoy this 1970s RV aesthetic.
Yeah, me too. It's cute. So when Amy said, I'm going to buy £20 worth of cheesecake, I
Yeah.
thought she had like a specific shop that she was going to, and they did a £20 cheesecake, and not
No.
that she had £20 and
Well,
it was
she had-
it was going to go.
no, she had a £20 cheesecake token, which is also known as 20 English pounds.
Gotcha.
And she went to a shop and said, I'd like to exchange these for cheesecake. And they said, this isn't how this works. You get it and just beep it on the thing. And she just went, cheesecake?
I promised to pay the bearer
Yeah.
£20 in
The value of £20
worth of
of cheesecake. By order of her Royal Highness Elizabeth II, because obviously it's noted, isn't it? Not quite from
Yeah, it's not brand new.
not
Yeah.
brand new. Is there any Charles money? Yeah, I think there's some Charles coins. I don't think there's a Charles notes.
Erin
Sam, there's
sold-
a barbecue up here.
A little, so funny. Erin sold had like a little walking treadmill that they weren't using and was kind of just taking up space. So sold it for like, I think they paid 180 quid and then put it on Facebook for 80 quid. You know, just to get
Get rid of it.
When the guy turns up 2 hours late and then he's haggling over the price of it, it's like,
No.
Erin did incredibly well. Erin said it's 80 quid, and he was like, "Would you take 70?" And Erin was like, "I'll take 80."
I'll take the price.
He's
we
like,
agreed.
how about 70?" And they're like, 80? Yeah, no problem.
So remember when the price was 80 and we said 80 and you were going to come over here and pay me £80? I'd take 80.
I'll take 80, and then you took 2 hours to arrive. Maybe we could have talked about the price 2 hours ago.
Yeah, but now I fucking hate you. Pentel, Tim's Tory persona is the kind of person who changes Alexa or Siri's voice to a man whenever he asks a question he doesn't know because he'll never take advice from a woman. Ooh, it's bait. Sam,
It's playing a video.
that's bait.
It's bait. That's bait.
Does that mean that they chop up families? And
I can't punch you in here.
I'm going to skip this video.
Well,
I don't
that's
care.
mildly disappointing and a little distressing.
Ding dong.
I
Shama
guess
Lama's
we're on our
Ding
own
Dong Academy. That's where you went to school.
business is business. Now, if you would
That's
kindly
where you went to
authenticate
school,
yourself
Ding
on
Dong
the computer
Academy.
terminal, there
Yeah,
is
and I got my
one time
bachelor's
step to
degree
complete
in
in
ding
there.
dongery and also extended ding dong mathematics.
That's true. I shouldn't make fun.
Yeah,
You did very well.
thank you. Use computer.
First
Lily
things
Rose,
first.
Tim and Sam.
Looks
One, have you seen the
like
Facebook
digitally
Marketplace
signed
comedy
this.
bit two?
Otherwise, my
If there's
mission to
not,
help you would
if not
stop
here
right
it is
here.
for the break. Hang on, let me see. Blue wall.
Is it?
No, not very aware of that. I put it on pause. There we go.
Facebook Marketplace seems like absolute hell on earth. I've
Yeah,
never heard.
so
No one's
this
come out of it
might
being
be
like,
profile
"Oh, I
picture
did
to
put something on
like
Facebook
it."
Marketplace and it was totally fine."
I do remember there was a was it Facebook Market? No, I don't think it was this one, but there's a Facebook Marketplace one about where it turns up and it's somebody like selling all of their ex's stuff. Is that it? I can't
Sure.
remember. Anyway, I'm going to be a raccoon in a
You
suit.
found my voice.
Oh,
Remember,
echo
I am an
chattiness
AI
level.
assistant, so I can sound like
Setting
anyone
chattiness to
wants.
none will
Mm.
affect
I
your
can be
comprehension.
your
I'm going to go some then.
I can sound like
Yeah, slightly less.
Oh, hang
There's
on.
a box
Hey,
here on the floor.
hey, Sam, guess what? You know, we were just
What?
making a joke about how you can change it between a male and female voice. You can in this
Can
one.
you do that? Brilliant.
Yeah, but guess what? The male voice
What?
is 3 times more annoying.
Or this again.
Oh
I am Groot.
well.
I can sound like this.
I can also
There's a
sound
there's a
like this.
box on the
Or
floor
that.
that is empty and
Or
open
this again.
that says
It's
Slappy
order. We are good to go.
Oh, it's Randy
Extreme
Feltface.
Cleaning Smart Bot. So somewhere in here is a Extreme Cleaning Smart Bot that has gotten loose. Okay.
Okay. Okay. After interacting with an alien planet, you're following the guidelines to relocate your planet. You're contacted by someone forwarded above that's good enough. Your small war design stipulation and non-disclosure agreement ban you from ever mentioning your discovery. Do you report them immediately? No. Damn. Rumor is buzzing in the lunchroom. The world is that Alto has found a new high potential planet deep in the Atreides system. Okay, come on, guys. Resources are already being assigned, and opportunity to there is muttering that perhaps there was a precursor civilization on the planet before you arrived. Do you report the ghost head office? Alto says no. Leave a recording device in the lunchroom for a few weeks in the hope of gathering evidence. Say nothing. Gossip is gossip. No, I'm going to record people. No, you say nothing. Remember, you have signed many agreements your time at Alta. Oh.
I'm a dog with a headset.
Fabulous. We are up and running. I will now deploy the exterior computers to help connect us to. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. The dish is up, but nothing is working. I think I'll need you to check it out. Okay, the comms antenna should be located right
Oh, it's
next
too
to the
gooey.
habitat module.
I
Let's
can make
see
myself
what's
look like a
wrong
real
with it.
fucking dipshit with the
Or if
outfit
you
changing.
prefer, since
Oh, is
you
an
are
outfit
now
changer? I
unemployed,
want to look like a
you can
dipshit.
also choose to well, it's filthy.
I'm gonna be.
Something appears to
Yes,
inside
I remember
the
that one.
supply
Pentelight's
crate
good.
and unpacked. It appears
I'm gonna
to have
dress up as the
juiced
big
it.
rabbit from
Oops.
Michael Jackson's.
Looks like we will need to 3D print
Moonwalker.
ourselves a power
Because you
hose.
love Michael Jackson in every
Excitingly
respect
practical.
and
It's
have
a
no
reference for
reservations.
No one.
But
What are you talking about?
before you
What's
can
for
do
this?
that, you'll
What's
need
for-
to find a
So,
new printer cartridge filled
S-
with that
Michael
raw
Jackson
substance they use
released
for
a
printing. I
I
found
don't know
one
how long,
not
but
too
probably
far
an
away, and I'm
hour-long
marking it in your
movie,
compass.
which was basically a collection of
Alright,
music
so
videos
this
with
is new.
interstitials.
According to your contract,
Um,
you can
And one of the
redecorate this part
bits
of your habitat
is him
whenever you
dancing
want.
with a cartoon
However,
rabbit.
you can only do it with Ultrabucks.
And
There
it's a
should be
rabbit
coupons somewhere
wearing
around here,
a
but they appear to have
leather
been
jacket and dancing with Michael Jackson. And
redistributed
then
across the
Was it
planet.
impli-
Michael Jackson is the rabbit at some point. He takes the head off.
Oh, and it is also Michael Jackson.
It is also Michael Jackson. So yeah, you know.
Is it implied that there's sort of a really tense sexual relationship between him and the rabbit? That
No,
is
it's
himself?
it's like all of his stuff. It is fairly sexless. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Is it
whoa!
called Moonwalk? Moonwalker?
This
was good.
jacket, pretty cunty jacket. We can go
Yeah.
full Dave the Diver, space
I've got the
feline.
red jacket and the yellow helmet.
Shall I be sort of a what's the kind of streamer? Is it like an uwu streamer? The sort of cat
Yeah, the e-girl
e-girl. I can go full e-girl.
with the tail and everything.
Legally distinct.
Presumably a butt plug tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna have to kind of head cannon the butt plug tail.
Didn't even balk at that. Well done, you.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even question it.
Nah, butt plug tail. Well, you know it. I've been on Sam. I've been on the internet. I'm fully aware of the e-girl and e-boy butt plug tail. So, cat boy. Yeah, exactly. A cat boy.
Cat boy.
Cat boy.
Bit girl. I don't know.
Well, I mean, to be
I guess
fair,
it
I
doesn't.
don't know, but there's the hips and snatched waist would suggest cat girl. Don't know. Pentel, I've literally had a butt plug tail, so Well, that's good to know. That's a good thing
Okay.
to know about you. You know?
I'm not saying that. I'm not disputing their
No.
existence.
I'm also, Pentel, and I don't want this to sound like this is in any way some sort of criticism or judgment, but that is one of the least surprising facts I've ever heard about you. So,
Yeah.
do with that. Pentel, it was uncomfortable to sit down with it. Well, yeah, sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. In fact, you know what? It would be weird if you had a bum plug tail end and you sat down and were like, fine, regular.
That's pretty good.
But Lily Rose
This
really wants
thing
me to just meet up. And someone on Pinks is very tempted to abandon you nerds, Tim and Sam, for the Canada. You're going to abandon us for sport.
Sport.
I'm guessing Canada, Latvia. I'm guessing hockey in that case.
I'm gonna guess 0G table tennis.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Were you listening to what we were supposed to do about this gooey dish?
No. I guess I'm guessing a prompt will come up somewhere.
I've got a go here. Let's go there, I suppose. Leroy's Pentel we are waiting does not cover Pentel shut the fuck up. Oh, it says printer power cable. Oh, thank you. It looks like somebody's listening. Do you have a 3D printer in the hutch?
Yeah. Are you calling it a hutch because I'm a rabbit and you're a cat?
Yeah, cats famously live in hutches.
A cat hutch.
Welcome to the cat
Oh, I'd love it if you weren't playing a video. Thanks.
power hose.
Tim and I agreed to not spend the entire time criticizing this game. However,
How are we doing so far?
However, the game is not making that easy. I might just get some of my criticism out of the way now.
Okay.
So, talking robot psychic.
Yep. Unhelpful.
I'm unhelpful and annoying. I'm not
And
going to go.
I would
think,
never write one into my show.
Well, I don't even think that
Imogen
that
wasn't a
something has
psychic.
been done
Imogen was
before
just
is a
hostile.
word. It's not like something having been done is not reason to not do it. You know,
Yeah.
There's only 7 stories. Blah blah blah.
We
Nothing new
all
under the sun.
subscribe to the James Campbell only 7 stories
Yeah.
according to this one guy theory of the universe.
This one guy who grouped a lot of things together and whatever you think about that. But so that's not a reason to not do it. But I'm not wild about the execution.
No.
And I don't
Well, I
like
don't
any of the
support
animations.
death penalty, so I'm not wild about any executions, Sam, actually.
I don't like the animations. They're snappy and annoying.
Yeah. What about this big raccoon head?
I do like that. It looks sort of cute, but also there is an upper limit to increasing eye size, making something cute.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
It does reach a point. Oh. We need his sparkles. Is he fully dead? Or is there more
What's
kicking
this?
to be done?
This is something.
Pentel, I like to imagine Trexel fundamentally misunderstands butt plug tails and literally surgically inserts 2 tails into each of his arse cheeks. I'm going to shut up now. Very puntable.
But in an awkwardly specific way.
Oh, this ply crate containing your trusty electric whip is resonating to it. It's not far. Let's check it out.
Oh, okay. We're going to the electric whip.
There's something in a lot of modern comedy writing that is, there's this sort of verbosity, this like colourfulness of language that I find objectionable.
I mean, if you're
in
going
a
to...
lot of cases.
Now, Sam, if you're going to object to overwriting, saying there's a verbosity in certain games that I find objectionable is not the way to say that. I
Yeah,
find a
you're
certain verbose pomposity in this communication
Oh,
style. You mean, I
oh,
think they
good
speak too
heavens.
fancy.
These pros are quite sesquipedalian, aren't they? No, you're right.
Yeah. But I must say, I always err on the side of too many words, and then I have to edit down. I'm always, I always write 3 times too much, and then read it back and go, "Ugh, come on. You're better than this, Tim.
What am I holding? I'm holding a gelatinous blob.
Oh! Detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance.
Cass, what was I going to do?
Future
Not punt the animal head?
Useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out.
I don't know what we're checking out.
Oh, shit. I just froze myself. There's a plant that freezes you.
How's it gone for
There's
you?
a beach that makes you old, and there's a plant that freezes you.
I do love that in the film about a beach that makes you old, they were like, well, what should we call it?
Shooting it, you're only making it worse.
Old?
Beach?
Old, I think.
Should we call it Old Beach.
Okay, it says by shooting it, you're only making it worse, which is all well and good, but then what do I do?
What's the alternative?
Or if I lead them into the water, do they die?
I haven't been paying any attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. So, there is a teleporter up there. Let's go and see that.
I think I lead them into the water and then they will die.
You're getting chased by them.
It's fine, because again, they can't get in
Dudes.
the water. And then they just sort of dispense their delicious carbon at the shoreline.
I picked the dog head, you know,
Yeah.
avatar. And when my character is low on stamina, they pant like a dog. So I think I am a dog,
I think you are a dog.
canonically.
I've often thought of yourself as a canonical dog. Sam the canonical
Canonical
dog.
dog. Woof, woof.
Instant Danny, I go to remove my makeup and when I return, Tim's a VTuber catboy. Sure. VTuber was the phrase I was looking for earlier.
Right, I found a teleporter.
Ah.
Great.
Somebody thinks
So
he's...
we get back to base.
Ow. I got hurt and I don't know how.
Their exact location might be them at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately,
she just
they
said
didn't provide any lists, so I strongly encourage
Some
you
of
to seek
our
them out in the
above-level
wild.
junior scientists spent one lunchtime thinking about it, right? So first of all, the emphasis should have been above-level junior scientists. So they are scientists who are above the level of junior, not
Yeah. It would be above,
above
junior
board.
level. Yeah, above junior
above
level.
junior level scientists, right? Why were they working on their lunch break?
Yeah.
Why is the yeah? I don't want to be nitpicky. I just
mean,
think
it sounds like you'd quite like to be nitpicky.
just run it through.
Because
just
of all
run
those
it
nits
through.
you're picking.
I just think I've got a lot in common with a chimpanzee, and
You have to
one of
pick
those
nits.
things is picking nits.
I've just received many millions of outer bucks. I don't know what they are or how I'm supposed to spend them. Also, I don't know where my inventory is.
Good question.
Because it's like, your inventory is full. It's like, where is it? What is my inventory? How do I get to it? Because if I like...
Is it just the? Because on
character-
the D-pad, I've got left on the D-pad is the bait, up on the D-pad is the gun, and down is the scanner.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just your inventory is just one thing.
But then I go up to
I don't
the little can, and it's like, your inventory is full. It's like, full of what?
Oh, bait. That's bait.
Where's the bait? How do I get... How do I throw the bait?
Right on the D-pad. Left on the D-pad, excuse me.
Oh, those grenades are bait.
Those are bait grenades.
Bait nades. Okay. God, if only a robot had told me that.
I will be your AI assistant, Tim.
There you go.
I am powered by ChatGPT.
I played a character in the show last night called Ralph 1.0, and the only way that it was indicating that I was a robot is that I would say, "So says Ralph 1.0." And that was it. That was the only concession to me being a robot in any way. People
There's
seem to have
a-
fun.
In the game, fuck me, what's it
Of
called?
life.
It's the game that's like an absolute rip-off of Twin Peaks, and it was on the Xbox. What was it called?
A
Come on,
game
chat.
that was a rip-off of Twin Peaks.
It was made by Swery65.
What?
Oh yeah, this is just like nonsense syllables until you put it all together.
So Swery65 made a game. What? What's he talking? What's he talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Where is he?
Okay, that guy just sort of fires.
Chat's ignoring me. Can't believe it. Deadly Premonition. Thank you, Brad. That's what it was. Deadly Premonition. Right. There's a character in there who doesn't speak directly. He has a guy who pushes him in a wheelchair, who says what he is saying is like Mr. Henderson or something,
Right.
and everything is in rhyming couplets, and it all ends with "so says Mr. Henderson," and it's like it's pretty entertaining.
So says Mr. Henderson. But now I just want to call a cat Mr. Henderson.
It's a good name.
Mr. Henderson demands his num-nums.
Num nums for Mr. Henderson.
Mr. Henderson feels it is time for his quarterly num-nums. Where is his dividend? His dividend on the rubs.
Ow.
Ow.
What's this shit?
What is this shit?
These little guys are really annoying.
We're talking about short people again. That's right.
Sorry, short people.
Papator, Zach, did you get all that? What? What's that, Papator? Ah! At.
Oh, this guy's mad. Uh-oh.
Every guy I've met so far is mad.
There's a big, like, stag beetle guy who's
Right.
furious.
Ooh, okay. So the ones with there's raccoon guys with mohawks, and they explode.
Oh. Noted.
There's a picture of Mercury the kitty cat.
Oh,
Oh,
I found some more altar bucks.
How many have you got? Oh,
I've
60
got-
oh no, we got shared inventory. I think we got 63 million.
Oh, okay.
Now, is the joke gonna be outer bucks aren't worth very much because they're a
Not
company
worth
script?
very much.
Company script.
Which just makes it annoying for the player, because now everything could have been divided by 100,000.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair,
It
that is
would've been
also irritating for example, the country of Nigeria. So you know,
That's
but
true.
at least that's a realistic problem.
That's true. Uh-oh.
You know what, actually,
Full
Sam,
damage.
I don't know if the country of Nigeria has suffered from hyperinflation. That was an assumption, and an unfair one. Can somebody please let me know?
I don't know anything about Nigeria.
What about, you know what, I'll say for certain, Weimar, Germany. They had a hyperinflation problem.
That's true.
I think it worked itself
Zimbabwe.
out in the end.
I know that Nigeria has a joint space program with the UK.
Right. And what are we offering them, and what are they offering us?
Don't know. I think what they're offering, what
Is
We're
it like
ta- we're-
launching places
is
on
like
the equator?
Yeah, is like space near the equator, like physical.
And then we're offering space very far away from the equator. Do you see what I did?
yeah.
Yes, Tim. Yes, I did. Yes, I see that
This guy sucks. Oh, I got him.
now. How do we get to... Is there a map? There is a map. Okay. So where am I? I'm there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where's the map? Oh, there it is.
In
Found
the
it.
pause screen.
Got it.
Making a splash.
Shall I meet you at making a splash?
Let's go to making a splash.
Am I too mean about the game, chat? Do you think I'm being mean? I'm trying to. I have to judge what's on the plate. You know. I'm not.
Sam, this is the second time you've used that phrase. If it's a phrase, I've just got to judge what's on the plate. Is that from
I've just
a
got to
cooking
judge
show?
what's on the plate. I think it is. I think I've picked it up like third hand from podcasts. You know. Hello.
Hello. Ah.
Ew, it must be spawning season. Feel how moist that air is.
Ingrid Danny, Weimar, Germany mentioned. Did you know my granddad grew up in Weimar, Germany? It's a surprise. This is a surprising fun fact for you.
We'll never cease.
Is that a fun fact? It's a fact. Is it fun? Huh, I grew up
fun?
I grew up in the regime that crumbled to make way for the Nazis. Fun. It's an
Aha!
interesting fact.
It is. I mean, growing up in any like extreme situation is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the people who experienced it would have liked it to be a little bit less interesting.
Well, hence is
Some of the time.
it the Chinese proverb? May you live in interesting
Yeah.
times.
Exactly.
Because that means some sort of horrifying war. Remember, Nerd, Sam's been watching a lot of cooking shows. It seems it's true.
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush.
How are these bugs?
Well, they
Ambushing
planned
people.
an ambush.
What? Okay.
When
Also,
I do it, it's called a
my,
sambush.
my gun has stopped functioning. So
I think it has to cool down. Has it got a? Is it
no, it's just like it's not in my hand.
Oh, have you pressed bait or?
No, because I've gone over to bait.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, there we go. It's back.
well,
I think I had a little panic. I said I apparently. Danger.
did we win? No, not yet.
With the threat eliminated, the
Crack the
supply
crate.
crate has unlocked. The standard issue 3D printer cartridge allows print new tools or
Ow.
gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century.
Incidentally, my granddad did have to go to war at 17, but apart from that, I think his youth was fun. At least from what I'm told. His parents were wealthy enough to survive hyperinflation pretty okay.
Okay.
So apart from having to fight in World War II, good times.
There's something over there.
Oh, there is.
Were one to perchance happen upon it. How'd you get there? How'd you do that?
Gonna be fucking cool.
Just fucking platform, king of platforms over there.
I think you're supposed to platform from over there, but I didn't bother because I don't follow the trodden path, Sam. That's one thing you know about me.
He's wearing leather jackets.
Hey, Sam.
He's got a switchblade and some chewing gum.
Apart from how
A
cool
Cadillac.
a Cadillac, a low-rider Cadillac with an 8-track player. I cannot stress how much I would hate to have to go and fight in a war.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds awful.
Sounds really terrible.
I don't want to sound flippant, but given the choice, I really would rather not fight in the war.
I feel like I'd be a conscientious objector, but I would have to point out to people that I do object on moral grounds, but I also object on cowardice grounds.
Yeah, like I object
Like-
to wars because I believe they're stupid and achieve nothing. Also, I'm squared. Those two things are the case.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want it to look like I'm just doing this for like anti-war reasons.
Yeah, I also just cannot deal with the idea of somebody trying to hurt me or being injured.
It's scary. Right, can we get back to a teleport?
Instant Danny, do what my granddad did and just live in a friend's bathtub for a bit.
Like a fish, like a
Yeah.
trout.
I live like a
Like
fish in
a
a
big-
bathtub. Obsessed, me the fuck too. I will either resist drafting or desert and join the resistance personally. No, but I won't be joining the resistance. I just want to be. I'll hide in that bathtub. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know how
sure
much
the-
use I'd be to the resistance.
No, I feel like I would make things. I'd be like bad and unhelpful. I feel like I'd get captured and then like crack under torture, but like too quick. Like everyone cracks under torture, but I think they would like
Yeah.
make the
I'd-
first incision. I'd be like,
so fast. First incision, I'd flip so fast.
I think I'd be
It
like,
would-
I'm pretty sure I can handle this, and then the first time there's any kind of pain, I'd be like, whoopsie.
Oopsie, changed my mind. They'd be like, we need to hack into the government systems. You were an IT guy. I'm like, yeah, I made business software. I don't know how to do like hacking. I can. if you need an application to run
Yeah,
your warehouse,
Do you want
I'm your man.
Do you want a CRM system and then you can fill it with secrets? You teleported, I'm guessing, to the other teleporter stand, but I think that's even further away from our objective than.
No, it's here. No, we would need to be back here, back at the base, back
back at
at
the
the
original-
house.
But the house I can't teleport to, can I?
Oh, I had to like awkwardly.
Oh yeah, because the teleport button is sort of weirdly underneath.
Yeah. I had to like. Now, is there a way to make this television off by default? Because I've got
Silence?
a way of making televisions off by default, but it usually voids the warranty.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Sam, most televisions are off by default. You don't have to keep
It's
like you don't
true.
wake up in the morning and like the television's on. You got to turn it off again.
TV's on. Although Monty has an extraordinary talent for turning the television on by sitting on the remote.
And then like barking at it angrily, being like, "What? Why is this happening? Why?"
It does spook him. It will turn on. It will do like the Amazon Firebox will turn on and do its little jingles, and Monty will just go.
I don't like what I did.
Where are you? Did you go in the house?
Yeah, I'm washing down. I'm spraying down our dish. You bought this fucking dish, and yet here I am in the fucking height of summer, in my VTuber outfit with my tail butt plug in, having to spray it down.
My dish.
Wash my dish.
Wash my dish. Oh, new video. Great.
Bender, one of my favourite things, favourite in scare quotes, is when people tell on their grandparents about World War II. Had an argument with a guy who went, "You commie fuck, no wonder you want the Soviet Union back. My granddad was slaughtering Soviets for a reason. Your side was evil." And I just went, "Fought against the Soviets? On which side?" And then he realised he just admitted his grandpa was a Nazi soldier.
Oh my god.
Whoops. It's a little bit like how, like that weird Franco regime in Spain kind of survived, not because anybody particularly wanted it to be around, but basically we got frightened about the Soviets and he was a fascist, and we were like, well, you know, better the fascist you just beat in World War II than the Soviet threat that you kind of are a bit frightened of.
Yeah.
So we'll keep Franco. And on that note,
Franco
Eddie
around.
Sourboy, who loves Franco, subscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 45 months with the message, "Happy Mother's Day. You guys are like my extra mums in a way." Well, thank you. Does your mother also compare you to Franco for no reason? Inkstein Danny, I love the implication with the tail butt plug that your bottoms have a hole in them to allow the tail to poke out. Outfit design. Or the butt plug is kind of like it's a tail with a butt plug on the end and then like a narrow cord, and then the costume is sort of sewn around that. So it's sort of, you could argue that there is a butt plug inside the costume and then a tail on the other side, but I like to think of it as a tail butt plug. Or indeed there's a little hole, maybe a little scrunchy thing.
It's a butt plug with a very strong magnet.
Yeah. And it makes its own hole by the power. Oh no, sorry, I see there's a magnet on the butt plug and a magnet on the tail. I thought it was, you filled your colon with metals.
You could do that.
And then use a neodymium magnet, and it just fires it.
Tim.
Okay, I've just been told to shut
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
71 Penguins redeemed it twice.
Brilliant.
Sam?
It was one for me and it was one for you, Sam. So.
Oh. Yeah, we'll be quiet. How come Sharp Sam is 500 points cheaper? I feel
know.
I feel cheap.
I don't know what's happened there.
Well, I'm gonna write to my MP.
What are you gonna say to your MP?
I'm gonna say, Peter Kyle, you big bitch.
Okay, hang on a minute. I do like this costume.
This is pretty good. Okay, I'm on board.
I'm on board with that.
This message is for all remaining Kindred employees.
Oh, now that the other guy, the can guy's in the background, I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, hey, guess what, Sam? I'm off again because the joke here is this man is heavy.
Oh, imagine if a man ate a lot of pie. Ha 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 ha.
Imagine it.
Where are we supposed to be going?
I don't know. Away from this video.
Right. I'm going to go back to the teleport we found. Oh, not.
Oh, it's following me.
Robot. Ugh. How do I? Oh my god. Games. Okay. I'm following you.
Oh,
sorry.
Sam.
You're fine. You got froze a little bit.
You got a little bit frozen.
You may control the galaxy, but you can't control my
Shit.
tweed.
Hey Sam, the other joke about this guy is he farts.
Oh. Good stuff. I feel less bad about picking holes in this game now.
I know, right, Pentel? The last time I saw something this original, it was the end of Dodgeball, I believe.
Sure. I don't know if I've ever seen Dodgeball all the way through.
It's
Don't
a
think
film
I have.
that when I was a teenager I had great affection for, and then you watch it again, you're like, oh, Hey. Oh.
Dearie me.
Now, I do enjoy if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, and then Rip Torn chucks a wrench at a man's head. I also
those.
enjoy, there's a thing about him, like,
But analyzing
I think
the
being
content of the gas,
blindfolded,
I think
and
the
the
manufacturer
commentator says,
filtering
he will not be able to see like that,
However,
Carl.
you are missing a
Yeah, that's good.
critical
That's pretty
piece
good
of
stuff.
gear that we'll need for this. A mask filter. But my sensors haven't picked up that specific
When I
signal.
Oh no, I was power hosing. I thought I was shooting a gun, and instead I was shooting a power hose. Oh, okay. You're invincible
I'm
against.
very low.
Okay.
I'm very low.
There's lots of them. Okay, so that's an issue. Oh, okay. So it's when they do their hit, they become momentarily vulnerable. I think.
I made garlic bread for my lunch, which is a balanced meal.
Yeah.
Enjoyed by the whole family.
Yeah.
And I put way too much garlic in.
How do you
I
put too
did
much
enjoy it.
garlic in garlic bread?
Well, I mean, it's a lot, but I can still tell. I've like brushed my teeth and used mouthwash, and I can still
you can
taste
still
it.
taste garlic.
Yeah.
How do we? I thought maybe when they did their attack, they bounced their bum armor off, but that doesn't seem to be the case. How do they? But some of their
that-
bum armor did come off. Armor did
The
come off. so how-
the stag beetle.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah, I don't know. I've killed a couple of them, and I'm not exactly sure what I did. Oh, you.
Hang on, I might be able to revive you.
I'm being menaced by horrid boys. Thank you.
I don't like their little laughter. Rebel Nerd, Sam, that is perfect amount of garlic. Yeah. When it sort of burns your mouth as you eat it.
Yeah, it was good. I had like some leftover potato salad.
You're a leftover
Garlic
potato
bread.
salad. When I think of you,
Right,
Sam,
that's
I
it.
think of you.
This stream's over.
Leftover
Right,
potato
that's-
salad.
you've gone too far.
Oh no, my one weakness: comparisons to American foods.
How?
Is potato
Okay.
salad an American food? I always think of it as an American food,
Well-
but I could easily be told, oh no, it's it's a Ukrainian dish.
I think
that was
of-
brought over.
I think of like mayonnaise potato salad as
Yeah.
American, but I like it. I like sort of an olive oil and chive
Sam, I need to head something
potato
off.
salad.
Before anybody says,
on.
I'm aware that potatoes were a root vegetable discovered in America and brought back from America.
Sure.
But what I'm talking about is a cuisine that
A
is
dish.
popularized by,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you can
yeah.
definitely take potatoes back from America and then popularize it in, say, Poland, and then it goes back the other way. Just
Yes.
before someone, I could just feel someone
someone-
preparing to
yeah.
say,
Not looking at anyone in particular. Pental.
sitting there with your catboy butt plug
Ready.
in.
Just absolutely ready to rip Tim a new one for saying something that could be interpreted differently.
Remember, potato salad is also a big Korean dish, right? Is it? Apparently, there's
What
obviously
kind-
Birdie
what
says
kind
there's
of
an American
preparation?
and a German. If it's Korean, I'm guessing there's got to be some pickling involved.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
given
I
the
go for like a
chance.
kimchi potato salad.
So like, do you maybe have to get them in near an explosion, and then they,
No, I've just been shooting them in the butt, and it seems
or maybe
to work.
if they, yeah.
If
So
they
like,
charge, maybe it's after their charge.
let's see if it's like, if I can get them to hit. So if I stand near this raccoon guy,
Yeah.
ow. Okay, so instead the explosion hurt me. That's what happened. That's what happened there.
Hurt. I'm injured.
Do you quite like the music? Oh,
Oh, there's a teleport up there.
let's go to teleporter. We must be able
Need
to get
help.
back here. I love it so much here. Ow! Ow!
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
It's the most murderous ones are these little orange boys so far.
Yeah, they suck. And you can't see them in the long grass.
No. Pentel, the butt plug I will threaten Tim with will rip him a new one. Thank you. And Tipsy Tippet says there are potato salad recipes that date back to the 1600s in Europe. Look at that.
What's a German-style potato salad? Because I've heard people talk about it, but I'm not exactly sure.
What's
What that
the potato version of sauerkraut?
RC Buddy says, I'm not a fan of vinegar-heavy potato salads because it makes my tongue hurty. Oh, I love a vinegary salad.
Hey Sam, you know those
Yeah.
sort of stag beetles have those weird sort of blue armoured bums?
Yeah.
There's a big pile of it all over there, and I'm worried that that's a pile of
Stag beetles.
stag beetles. Or
But last time when I went near it, the robot said something about the like power whip or something.
oh, which we need to get. Maybe the power whip
Yeah.
is what helps us with these. So basically, we haven't yet got the weapon
Oh yes.
that we need
It's
to
what it said.
use.
Metroidvania. Sort of.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm
Okay,
gonna die.
We're approaching the
Oh.
location of the missing supply crate.
Didn't die.
It's right there. The tree may be
Ow.
large, but
Right.
I noticed some fungi
Let's go.
clinging to its
I guess we need to
trunk.
go over the top.
Yeah,
Let's
because I'm
check
getting
it out.
poisoned.
Yeah.
But I fell, so I have to go back up now.
Make that jump. Oh. So we might find out. And the answer was no.
Did you fall down the exact same thing I did?
I think I did. I just really misjudged that jump. I need help
And
urgently.
so many of your life choices. I can't really right now go into which one, Sam, but just so many of your life choices. Ow. I need help because I walked into fire. Yay. Ooh.
Did you play Subnautica?
I did play Subnautica.
It's got the same kind of like beautiful, weird life appeal that this has. You know,
Yeah.
the coral and the mushrooms and
It's very like, look at this beautiful thing, it will murder you.
yeah. Oh, what's that moving around behind it?
Oh, you know what?
Something terrifying.
Ooh, that does look nice. Kartoffel salad from Inkstand Danny. A lovely looking potato salad.
Oh, that does look good. Yeah, that's the kind of potato salad. So is that olive oil and vinegar in that?
Inkstand Danny. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's drenched in mayonnaise. Rainbow Nerd says this is like Subnautica plus Slime Rancher. I think that's a good comparison.
Hmm. Wait, so I go the wrong way.
Only just.
The fuck? I go the wrong way. The thing, the pointer is the other direction.
No, it's his mission objective area.
Oh. Kelly.
Do we have to like look for it in here? Oh, hang on. I think maybe it's these flashy things, and we just have to sort of like, I'm going to just try and jump in and see if we can get it before we die. Is that what it is?
Well, if we both go down, we can get it twice as quick.
Is that what this is? Maybe that's
Look
what
Look
it
at the
is.
We do
chat,
it.
you cunt.
Getting
Let's
out.
go up here.
Okay, maybe not.
Okay. But we're really close to it.
I'm being told to look at the chat. Oh God! Every time I look at the chat, I'm murdered. Who is it that said look at the chat? It was Rainbow Nerd. Rainbow Nerd. Ah.
Right,
I'm
you look
getting
at
a
chat.
phone call, but it's from a. Lots of things happened. Like I was trying to look for the look at the chat. I was getting a phone call from suspected scam. I was being attacked. I read it wrong. Oh, it's not drenched in mayo. Sorry. It was not drenched in mayo, and that's why there was a look at
Okay.
the chat because I misread. Not drenched in mayo,
Not
which makes
me.
sense because the picture of it didn't look like it was drenched in mayo. But I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to gainsay you.
Mayo? I don't know. Cano?
Come on, guys, that's pretty good stuff.
That's pretty good, right?
7 Penguins, this game seems to really bring out the ignore chat part of the boys' brains more than you think. I think there's a lot
Yeah,
going
there's
on.
slightly too much going on in here. It's not like Minecraft where we can just sort of, you can just brick yourself up for a little bit and read chat.
Find a way to climb the enormous rotten tree stump. Oh, okay, use your scanner. Okay. We need to climb up the enormous rotten tree stump, use your scanner.
You don't talk about Tim like that. Satire. It's not. It's just, you can just use the word satire. If you ever do something
Yeah.
and somebody does the face, you can just say, "Oh, it was satire."
It was satire, and if you don't get it, it's because
According
you
to the
support
internet.
fascism.
Yeah. Oh, you love censorship, do you?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't aware that you loved the Stasi
Yeah.
and silencing voices in media. It's like, use the scanner. It's like, okay, I used the scanner, and what it told me was there was a big tree.
Yep. No. Come on. Let me.
How am I being... Oh, I'm being
Thanks.
hurt.
I think we're going the right way,
That
but
mushroom is so
Ah!
dried up.
Sam, I just learned something from the scanner.
For your weight if you
Okay.
were to read
what?
Right.
Use the water.
Use the water. It makes these platforms grow.
Okay. Does that help us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Sam. Sam? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay.
Good job getting up here. But watch out. I'm
haven't
picking
got
up
up
a
there yet.
lot of filth further up this
How did
stump.
you get up there?
Power authority.
I sort of Skyrimmed my way up the side of the tree.
Well, I failed to Skyrim my way up the side of the tree. Now I'm going to die.
Well, I should play more Skyrim then, shouldn't you?
Really should have. I should have played so much more Skyrim. I'm jammed. I'm jammed. I'm jammed. I'm dying. I'm dying, and I'm jammed. Okay, you're gonna have to help me here, Sam. Sam, you're gonna
Okay.
help me here, Sam. Instant Danny chat. Chat. What's worse, waking up at 4:30 or sleeping in a flat where 4 decades of indoor smoke cling to your hair and clothes afterwards?
Oh. Right.
I
Let's
think.
get out of this.
Oh, I was right on the edge of the smoke. Okay, right. This time, I'll be good and great.
Oh shit. That didn't help.
It's like,
Why does the water thing just refill over time? I'm not complaining, but what's the?
is the idea it's like extracting water from the air?
I guess so. It's quite a lot of water. Maybe it's extracting water from my body. Just
Give the flesh water.
draining me. I'm
FBW.
very thirsty.
FBW asks, every time I use the gun I feel really thirsty. FBW is asking why Tim was a dead cat boy, and I suppose the question you have to answer yourself is why is it taking me up until now to be a dead cat boy?
Hmm.
Now to find a way out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I don't really know how to hurt any of the creatures in here, so I'm just going to run as quickly as I can through this area. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to be doing, or if we're supposed to have a clever way of not being murdered by it, but...
Maybe. I don't know what it is, if there is one. Right, I'm at least safe up here for a minute. Okay. Now, what the fuck does the game want me to do?
What happened to this crate? Looks filthy. Please scan it before touching anything, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Alright. Better.
Instant Danny,
Now you can open it
cowboyification? No,
safely,
catboyification.
but don't lick your hands afterwards.
Look, there was always going to be a catboy ooification of Tim. It was just a question of when and where and how.
You're gonna come next week. You're gonna have like the rosy line across your cheeks and nose. So
Yeah.
it looks like you've got a cold.
Yeah. And then I'll have those little, like, paw gloves.
Yeah.
And then the OnlyFans. It's just a straight line. What am I
Catboy to
supposed to-
OnlyFans.
Oh. Dungarees, Cass. Always dungarees. I've got a laser whip, and I am going to use it for sex stuff.
Does that mean I've got a laser whip?
Why not try
Think
out
so.
those excitingly foul lumps
Photon
over
whip.
there?
Isn't every whip a photon?
What a philosophical question. I don't actually know if that would be the case, because the photons, the particles of energy that for light.
Severe retreat.
Well, they just transmit. They're like they transmit energy wherever it's going. So just whatever's, they basically like mediate communication of forces.
Oh.
So yeah, light or sound or gravity.
Oh, there you go. Right, in which case, yes. The answer is yes, Sam. Every whip is a photon whip. Oh, Discord. Ink said Danny, God, I wish sex were real. Interesting. Ink said Danny, laser whip I desire you carnally.
Is it not?
Hang on.
Getting injured. I'm badly injured. I'm badly hurt. Where are you? I've lost you. I'm being chased by them. I'm being menaced by ghouls. Fiends.
So I'll save you in a minute. I'm just
Sorry.
talking to a friend on Discord. So
Oh yeah.
it's pretty important stuff. Saviour Penguins, Latvia's getting their ass kicked and I feel a little bad. Again, is it a sex thing? Because it sounds like it might be.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to get my ass handed to me on national television. Brackets, sexual. Ooh. It's sort of a weird beam of light.
Mm.
It goes from here to there. I can't do it for a minute. Where are you, Sam? You've gone.
I was trying to skirt around the poison land and I'm very far away, so I'm coming towards you now. Oh, piss off, little orange guys.
Right, and Everlass, you should capture something with it. Anything. Okay. Ow. It says I have a lasso, but do I? How do I use that?
Yeah.
I have a whip and I can hit things with it. That's not the same thing as a lasso.
Whip. Press X to whip. Hold X to release. Oh, you have to hold down X, and then you get the whip out.
Oh, okay.
With the gun selected.
Oh, okay. Okay, that didn't quite work as I'd hoped. Instead of capturing a creature, became quite badly hurt. Don't know if that was the point.
Okay.
Oh, water hurts them. I didn't know water hurt these guys.
Which ones?
The slime guys.
Oh, does
Their
it?
weakness is water. Yeah, you over wet them. Is that what I'm playing with? Ted Lasso? No, Tim Lasso. That's right. Right, okay, let's kill one of them.
I don't like the game. So it doesn't tell you what you're targeting with the whip until you're just about to swing it.
So it turns out you can't lasso jellified beings,
Oh,
which I think is rude.
yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Le Poisson Steve. Inkstand Danny has joined Le Poisson Steve. Inkstand Danny, hang on a
Found.
goddamn second.
I
You found a slurry cartridge.
something.
I really don't know if it was sort of just a cultural zeitgeist thing, but I'm just confused as to why all the decisions I thought I made in a total vacuum about Stella Firma are just then exampled in other pieces of science fiction media, like the focus on slurries. Was that already
Sure.
a science fiction thing? Just a focus on slurry?
Slurries. don't know. I don't know.
Because it just feels like it's in everything, and I
But you might
definitely
have you might have also captured, like a zeitgeist. That sort of
have I
makes
captured a
sense.
zeitgeist?
I think you might have captured it like lightning in a jar. But it wouldn't be unreasonable for a person who consumes that media.
Yeah, but I don't think the timelines line up. I don't know when this game is from.
It's new, isn't it? Isn't it brand new? But presumably the people working on it are like,
All massive stuff fans.
yeah, exactly. Oh shit, I fell. Oh, it's way easier to kill the.
Yeah. That's a water cannon gun.
Time.
Finally,
isn't it?
the balance of justice. RC Birdie Tim, I think they're copying
Justice
you.
has
I think
been
they are.
restored.
I think I'm being intellectually property stolen from.
What? Why is this now not working?
Maybe they're too big. Maybe we need to start on smaller creatures, and it's like an upgrade thing for bigger guys.
Oh yeah, maybe. It's kind of working. It's just not as effective as I'd like. Oh, nice one.
Idiot.
Nice one there.
Hey Sam, stand over there for a minute.
What, over here next to this?
No, over there next to that red one.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Sure?
Why don't you stand over there next to that red one?
I thought I was far away enough, but it was bigger than I thought. Sam, my comeuppance.
Oh, I don't like comeuppance. I like the come downance on others.
Incidentally, so the fish wasn't Poisson Steve, it was just orange, but I did make a Poisson Steve one-page zine the other day. Excellent. Excellent. Little Penguins, the Poisson Steve is the best thing to ever happen. Little Penguins, Flower just made a sexy save. I love him so. Hockey, you may ignore me. Flower? There's somebody called Flower. Are they on the Canadian team or the
That wasn't hard.
Latvian team?
To something more challenging, shall we? Right this way.
I just captured a raccoon guy and he flew into a black hole in the sky.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm not sure what happened.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it now. My turn. My turn to gotta catch 'em all.
Extremely reminiscent of the black hole Fulton from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh yeah. I mean,
No?
I've never seen Metal Gear Solid. I've never played Metal Gear Solid. But I haven't seen it on the YouTubes. No, I don't know what that is, but I'll trust you on it.
So you get the main way you have to
I'll
get
Trust
troops.
you on it.
You have to get troops in
Is
Metal Gear
not
Solid
the
5.
same thing as explain it to me, Sam.
I'm going to explain it to
I'll-
you. And the way you get troops is by knocking people out and then airlifting them with the Fulton, which was a real thing.
Oh, the thing where it's like a balloon and then a plane
Yeah.
goes past and picks them up and it almost certainly
Hopefully.
breaks their neck.
Yeah, it's the neck breaking machine that sometimes is also the rescue machine. But you can upgrade it into
Hi,
the
guys.
black hole Fulton, which will just teleport
Just
people back to
That's
base.
the point where Metal Gear Solid is like, okay, now you know what? Let's not worry. Let's just enjoy
Don't worry
ourselves.
about it. It's fine. Exactly. Let's just have fun with
It's
it.
kind of magic.
Yes, but it's fun magic. Oh, slime guys! I don't like the slime.
Water.
Water.
Water them.
Yes, it's effective.
It's very effective. Stagger, then capture a tougher creature. Scan the beetle to reveal its weak spot. Oh, okay. Its weak spot is on its rear end. You'll be shocked to
Okay.
hear.
Do you need assistance then? 'Cause if we both do it.
No, okay. So the staggering thing is new because it just did this thing where it went ding ding, and like had little things. So
Work.
Oh, did it make the boxing bell noise?
it did make the box bell.
Unfortunately,
Staggered
until you
Sam.
build a
Sam.
those creatures are basically stuck in the void.
So Cass and are both Cass and Tipsy Tippet coming to the show tonight? Is that what's happening? Because I think Cass is.
Let's call them down. Oh, you want to do some diving? Awesome. I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this.
Oh,
I'll let you know when I find it.
Right. Shoot.
So what is the point of capturing them?
Don't know. I
Just
bet the game
cruelty?
is
Is
going
the
to tell
cruelty
us
the
at
point?
length, though. Just maybe just regular. Off he goes. Right, I'm going to try and capture this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to stand well back whilst you try and do that.
Because oh. Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, maybe if you had one on
Let's
its
try
own.
Yeah.
I came down. Tip tip. I came down early as I'm working here all week, baby. We'll see you tonight. Have you got your tickets? Will you stop drenching me? This is not the wet T-shirt contest, Sam. That's next week.
The wet Catboy T-shirt contest. The wet Catboy contest.
I mean, just try and pretend that doesn't exist. Tipsy does have the ticket. Tipsy, you have a team. Only to be told I need to do something in London tomorrow before my team arrive. Is it your team or is it the team you're on?
Is
you
that
in
a
charge of
crack
this
team of jewellery thieves?
Are you a crack team of jewellery thieves? I mean, the thing you have to do in London is a heist.
Heist.
Just a heist of some kind, actually.
Big old heist.
A massive heist. Excuse me, can I have one massive heist, please?
Stealing the crown jewels. And then at the end, like halfway through, you all get arrested. And it's like, oh no, they all got arrested, the plan went wrong. And then
Yeah.
they're like, but this was all part of the plan.
My plan was to get arrested, but like in a way that made other people who knew me and the plan was concerned about because they didn't reveal the whole
And then-
plan.
All the people, all the police officers take off their masks, and none of them were real police officers. And then the walls of the police station fall down,
Yeah,
and it
and
wasn't
it-
a real police station.
it's just-
It was the crown jewels.
It was the Crown Jewels, and we're on a casino floor in Vegas. Somehow.
Yeah. I love it in those films, like in Now You See Me, when it's revealed that a character. I don't want to give any spoilers away for that stupid series of films that I have a fondness for. But it's revealed that a character has been playing along the whole time.
Yeah.
Which begs the question as to why, when everyone who was in on it was together at the same time, they were still pretending to be at odds.
Yeah.
Like, why? Who was that for?
It was to confuse the viewer who they actually know about end canon in
Yeah,
the film.
yeah. Like, there is a literal fourth wall.
They'll just turn to you. Tipsy says, I'm coming down with my colleagues, but I have a team to run myself, so a bit of both. Inkster and Danny, I rolled an effeminate cigarette with amazing hair. Life is beautiful. And then there's a picture.
It's an effeminate
How
cigarette.
demure. It's an excellent drawing of that.
Very good.
Hey, Sam / chat. Can I ask a question that makes me sound like an old man?
Go on.
Kids these days, are they smoking more? Because it had kind of gone away. And I've just
Yeah.
noticed recently loads of teens with roll-ups. Never with like packs of cigarettes, only rollies.
Only roll-ups. That's weird.
Autistic types, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Alternative bohemians. Landing impact nullifier. Great. Seven No Penguins. Vapes brought smoking back in general, I feel.
Brilliant.
Well
Job
done, vapes. Call down your first colony to upgrade to add a research pen to the base. Okay. How do I do that?
Oh, that's what the
Oh.
the money is for. It's for customizing the base.
Right, so I'm going to delete these boxes. What a tediously slow process. Oh, yeah. Things are very expensive.
You could get a pool table.
I'd really love to just be able to delete all the boxes in one big go. Okay. Fashion wardrobe. Cooking and baking. Refrigerator. As you say, pool table.
There's a washing like, do these things do anything, or are they just decoration?
No.
They must be just decoration, right?
Stool processor. I'd like the stool processor. That's important to me.
Yeah, let's get that for sure.
And you know what? It's so important. It needs to go right in front of the front door. Because every time I come home, I'm like, oh god, I need to post my ways.
54 million for a bed.
Which
Okay.
is weird because this stool processing thing is 30 million. Okay, there's a King of the Hill
Like a little
reference here.
kitchen. Uh-huh. That boy ain't right.
Okay, there's a porn reference here. Washing machine, easy to get stuck in. Don't take help from your step family. Interesting.
Okay.
Now, bit bluer.
Bit bluer.
We'll
So
get
good
the
job with
steps.
placing this in a, because I literally cannot exit. So good job. Good job. I mean, good job, game, for letting you do that. Really.
I just kind of thought it wouldn't let me do that. I thought
Yeah. I mean, why would it? Okay, let's put
yeah,
this.
it's got to be really close. No. He's got to
Really-
be. He's got to be in front.
Yeah,
No, he's got to
let's
be in
just put
front.
it. Yeah, let's just put it like right.
Yeah,
Just
hang on,
yeah,
put it,
just
put it.
like so
if I
wherever. So
if I
so
just- there. Okay, cool, perfect. So that's there now.
okay. Let me put this, but like at a weird angle. Okay, let me see if I can get out.
I certainly can't
Nope.
get in.
The collision box is a lot bigger than the thing.
Lot bigger. Lot bigger. I'm holding X to open interior customization menu, and then when I get to the end of it, it's like, oh, there we go. Okay, right.
Yeah, I'll put this like right here.
Perfect.
Then we can get in.
Oh,
at
can I
least.
not interact with this in any way?
Is it just to look at? They're literally just decorations. They're just very expensive decorations. Okay. What was the thing? What did it say we needed to do? We get a.
Oh, we needed to
A
cool
pen?
down. Yeah, we needed to cool down. We need to cool down. We need to cool it down. Actually, we need to cool down things.
Or
We need
just
to
give him
cool
a
down.
belt. Give him a belt on the old
Give him a belt.
dog and bone.
I don't know how to do that. K-mail. Oh, we've been fired.
Yeah. It's probably your fault.
It's welcome. Let's watch the video where we're fired.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Alta, fueled by families.
Here at Alta, we committed to pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring the cosmos, and much more.
Welcome, valued Alta Interglobal employee. How happy we were to acquire your previous company, Kindred Aerospace. And we want to let you know how much we appreciate your commitment to the Alta Interglobal way. Unfortunately, however, we've been forced to let you go. So, we hope you, however, are alive and that you managed to arrive safely with
Okay,
all
I'm
your
done with this.
possessions.
How do we order the thing down?
Oh no.
Faulkner Pal. I know it was the point, but that is one of the more harrowing things I've read. I remember the
Jesus.
Fox I've had the first time I had too much caffeine. It was like, oh my god, what's happening to me? And then you realise how many cups of coffee did you have? And it's like, oh, 3. It's like, yeah.
It's too many, mate.
Oh,
It's too many, isn't it?
the portal potty. Now I like this. Do you know why? Because it means when you go to the bathroom, if you see how high up that is, your balls will go to another dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have external genitalia, they're going on a trip.
I mean, if you have internal genitalia, but like
Yeah, you're pushing
tendrils. Oh, it's on the outside. Call down from the base.
My
There we go.
pubes. Oh, my pubes went to another dimension, Grandma.
Send pubes to another dimension. I send pubes to another dimension. I send pubes to another dimension. I play close attention.
You've been transported to the pube dimension.
Pube dimension. Oh, we just fell
What's the
down.
pube dimension? Where do you think pubes go?
The pube lands. Rum, bum, bum, bum,
Great.
bam.
New colony buildings have landed and are ready for use. Well, some. Most are sad echoes of all those broken promises now, but at least amongst them you will find a lovely research pen. Let's take a look inside. Remember, for every creature you
Oh, did you catch one of the grubs?
Yeah.
Study it, then put it back
Nice.
together. As good as new. And I'm sure we
Pet
can find some
respects.
practical
Come on,
applications
guys.
besides the pure joy of sciencing.
It's all reference
What?
humour.
All I need
It's
What
press
does that
X to
mean?
pay respects,
Press that
but in this
button
one you
over
pet
there.
respects. You
Don't
press X
ask,
to pet
just
respects.
do it.
I see.
Sam, do you see what's happened?
Okay.
Do you see what they've done?
I
Do you see what
yes.
happened here?
No, it's okay. That's. I mean. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay. I get it. I understand. It's not funny, but it tracks.
Excellent. You have activated the research pen.
She did a Mr. Burns excellent there.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So head to the Habitat's computer and pick a first candidate to study.
What are
Study.
you going to go for, Sam?
I don't know. Go on. Is
Oh.
that it? No. Where's the research computer then?
On the outside? Oh, it is on the outside. It's over here, apparently. It's at the teleporter.
What?
What?
What? How?
Oh.
But the teleporter.
Research the creature from your Habitat PC.
Oh, that's in here.
Is that my Habitat PC?
That's in.
That's
yeah,
my
in-
PC.
indoors.
Looks like our work
Well, it's
here
in.
is
It's the
not
PC that's
gone
in the
unnoticed.
habitat. So let's
We've just received
let's
an
go ahead and
exciting
assume
email
break
from
time,
Habitat.
lads.
Looks like a possible
Oh, it is
side
break
gig
time. It's
opportunity.
break time.
Yes.
Right. I've developed a headache midway through this. I
Oh.
don't know if that's a criticism of the game writing or if there's just an incidental headache happening, but I'm going to go get a little drinky. So we'll see
Drink
you
some
back here
water.
in 10 minutes. So, what's the time now? 34.
20 quarter.
Quarter 2. See you at quarter 2, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. We have returned.
And that's
Now-
where babies come from.
And that's
Tim.
where. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
from sex, but no.
Nope.
No.
It's
Yeah.
from having bad thoughts,
You have a bad thought, and then
impure
God,
thoughts.
and then God curses you by giving you a baby, and they
Or
go, "There, I have
punishes
to
you with
fucking deal with
child."
that now." I missed a Kofi. I need to thank somebody for a Kofi. Wait, refreshing, loading. From the Goblin Darcy, very, very generously donated 20 quid for cheesecake. Thank you very much, the Goblin Darcy. But I think I missed that. So I was given 20 quid for cheesecake about an hour ago and totally missed it. So I apologise for the delay in thanking you, the Goblin Darcy.
But you
Thank
got your
very-
cheesecake money back. You are net
Exactly.
zero. You are net positive on cheesecake.
Is that what the net zero goal is about? Net zero for cheesecake?
And of course,
Yeah,
it's
it's trying to
downloading
make
the
sure
app.
that if you spend £20 on cheesecake, you get £20 back.
This is a cheesecake cashback situation. I understand.
All right, the research app is now ready to use. Let's take a look. A bunch of weird challenges that will give us new blueprints? Hell yeah, I'm up for that. Are you?
Okay. Let's research the beetle.
Good. I will begin analysis. It might take a while though. While we wait, why not tackle some of those challenges we just received? Check the list in your journal.
What's he barking or something?
Monty's barking.
Yeah.
Do you have to inform
Barking.
someone? Okay.
David Attenborough. He'll want to know.
Dive bomb from 25 meters high. Throw bait onto 3 creatures. Slide for 15 meters.
Okay. $15.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I think you right. So you press left trigger to sprint and then left trigger again to slide.
We're on
How far
different
is
control
15
schemes.
meters? Oh,
You mean left stick?
left stick. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I did mean stick.
We're
I
not on
did not
different
say
control
stick.
schemes.
I
Was
did
it? Do you think it was overall? Because I definitely did do one 15-meter slide. I think it was just overall. Aerial disarray. Right. 20. How high is 25 meters?
Well, it's like 10 meters plus
Yeah.
15. So get
So like 10
and then go
meters
another-
twice,
Yeah.
and then a kind of
half
a
that.
bit more.
Yeah.
It's nice to have comparisons, isn't it?
It's really helpful.
Imogen is
Just
very
go like
enthusiastic.
68 qubits.
Well, this is more than a little creepy.
What's all this shit? There's like
Imagine all
houses
the
back here.
settlers who are meant to arrive
How
here
do you
soon who are
dive
no
bomb? Is
longer
dive
on
bomb?
their
Do they mean
way.
fall, or is there like a specific dive bomb?
Or is there a
move?
specific? Yeah.
Let's go to controls. Nope.
Flamingos, pink flamingos with big
Options.
bug eyes. It's so funny. They've got big bulgy eyes. There's a, there's a point where I'm just being mean, and I may have crossed that Rubicon, but
No, I like it. I'm enjoying it. Oh no, Y is dive. Okay. Oh no, but that's dive as in dive underwater.
oh,
Hmm.
not like in like Tomb Raider 2 or 3 or something. If you held down a very specific set of buttons whilst Lara was climbing up a ledge, you'd do like a handstand over the ledge and then sort of forward roll. No. So she'd put her front arms on the ledge and then she'd do a handstand
Yeah.
and then do like a crab walk so her legs were now on the ground and then pan around. It was very weird. I don't know why they included it. It was very difficult to pull off and
Right.
had no gameplay.
Was it
like,
look,
changes.
she's flexible bracket sex thing?
Yeah, I think it was look at
Look at
her
the digital flexi lady.
cubular butt, cuboid.
Get a load of this cuboid butt. Hey lads, hey
Her
boys, hey lads
rhombus-
and boys. Hey lads, boys and
rhombus
girls who are
tartars.
currently learning something about themselves. Get a load of this.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go to the Forest of Pain to do high diving and
Yeah.
and bait people. Stagger 3 slither flies with your water gun.
If you press pause, you get to see the team, right? Team, lead scientist, Stella Tim. And then my title is Meat Clone.
I like it. Oh, okay, so if you throw bait onto creatures,
Yep.
they attack each other.
Oh.
That's the point of this.
Where's my dog barking?
Why is your dog barking?
He's been so quiet all day. We went for a really nice walk. Kept him in the shade so he didn't get too hot. He's freaking out.
And then he betrayed you. Got him. Right.
Grab him, that's all.
All right.
He's gonna go wrangle a dog. Ow!
That was fun, and the creature's almost exactly the way it was before. Okay, so
Ink St. Danny,
I'm
news
searching
announcer
the planet
voice.
for other
Oh, hang
supply
on.
crates, and it looks
I need to.
clean. But you will be either delighted or terrified to know that the rest of your gear is still in this star system, but on other planets.
Right, Insane Danny.
Which is the perfect
News announcer
opportunity
voice.
to use the
Interesting
points.
scientific findings reported here from Germany, folks. My crush, who is
But
British,
before we
made
launch
some
ourselves
scones the
onwards,
other
before
day
we
at the
tell
youth
Brady
club, and
the
I
data
kept score on
we
how many
have
people put cream
crushed
first and
somewhere.
how many put jam first.
I
Cream
have
won by
a
one
lucky
person.
site, however.
Also, some
I'll
previously
mark the
unimagined ways to
location on
have
your
cream
compass
tiros.
now.
The most notable ones were
go.
scone sandwich with cream and jam in the middle, just one half just cream, and one half just jam. News at 5. Is this a secret crush, Danny? Do they know? Do they know that there's a crushing? Do they know that there's a crushing happening? Have they been informed of the crushing? Would you like me to inform them of the crushing?
Okay, what we're looking for is close, directly above us. It
I hate
looks
myself
like
in
a
the face.
dead
for
Why haven't you got a dog? I thought you were going to come back with a dog.
He has a peanut butter licky mat
Ah.
to calm his little mind.
Did he borrow yours or?
Yeah. I let him use mine.
Keeps you so calm in the summer, Sam.
I like. I just put Brussels pate on it, you know.
Love it.
Keeps me busy for hours.
Does. The thing is, it's about enrichment, really.
Yeah.
You've got to keep Sam intellectually active, otherwise he just, it's just cruel otherwise.
Is it a crush once the other person knows what is happening in chat?
Yes,
He's
yes, it is a crush.
discussing real things.
Yeah, it is a crush. It's not, if the other person knows, it's still a crush.
Still a crush, and they could be like, "I acknowledge your crush, but it's not happening," or what,
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
Because I suppose if you then get to know them, it's no longer a crush, because a crush kind of implies an element of sort of infatuation and not being able to explore it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Obsessed. For just £35, Tim will tell your crush that you want to smash mouths and or other body parts together. I would 100% do that. If people want to tell people that they're interested in them but are frightened of doing it, I will 100% do that for money. I'd find that so much fun.
That would be great. Might be a
Everybody
little bit
has to
heartbreaking
be-
if they were like,
Not for me, though, so that's the
Nah.
main thing.
That's
it'd be
true.
very heartbreaking for the person, but no skin off my nose. But we have to make sure that everybody involved is over the age of 18. Otherwise, that becomes
Yeah.
tricky quite quickly. Hello, minor. Another minor wants to smash mouths with you, but felt they would get me, a 32-year-old man, to tell you. That's
now
fine.
off I go to jail. Goodbye.
I'll be self-referring myself to Wormwood Scrubs. Don't worry, it's cool. I did it for money online. Oh.
Oh no, that's worse somehow.
Chris B, I disagree because the amount of crushes people have on their best friends. Yeah, but I'm not saying they have to be. Oh, as in, but when I say unexplored, I kind of mean like. I feel like a crush kind of necessarily involves a certain delusion or lack of knowledge about the person,
Yeah.
because a crush cannot survive the, and I use this phrase not as a pun, crushing reality of other people and how, day to day,
Yeah.
they like fart in bed and don't make you a cup of tea sometimes. Like that's just living with another human being.
You're saying is this about Amy now?
Yeah, it's mostly about Amy. But what I'm saying is crushes are how things start. Things can't remain crushes. Things have to get kind of a little more practical.
They either get real or they don't happen.
Because there are people that have that kind of like endlessly tempestuous relationships that kind of. But what that is that's the dysfunction and that causes real problems.
Hugely damaged people.
Yeah, hugely damaged people who must have drama, otherwise they
Yeah.
can't function.
That means him.
Not thinking about anyone in chat. Sam. That's right.
Him. I can't believe you said that.
Obsessed. I realised I was bi when I had a massive crush on my best friend for years. So did you have a crush on them for years and then realised you were bi, or realised you were bi and had a crush on them for years? With how many years did you have a crush on somebody?
Did you?
of
No,
your
wait. But the other
gender?
option is you had a crush for half the number of years,
Yeah.
realised you were bi in the middle, then
Yeah.
continued to have the crush.
Have the crush. Yeah.
So, like, where we need a full timeline of bi-ness, crush intensity,
Yeah.
and
There's got to be an
proper, like,
an equation you can do.
yeah. What does this thing do?
I don't know. I thought it was like a teleporter thing, or maybe like a thing you could use a whip on. But
Is it just telling us where to go? Maybe.
Crispy. So the separation between having a crush or being in love but unreciprocated with your best friend. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. It's Crispy. Obsessed rather says that's what it's what Sam said. Sam said so many things.
Oh, It was halfway through.
Oh, it was halfway through.
Was
Okay.
it that bit?
So you're like, I have a crush on my best friend. They are the same gender
Wait a
as me,
second.
but I think nothing should be thought further of this. And then halfway through, you're like, hang on a minute. But the crush will continue.
Breaking news: the crush will continue.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
I've written another episode of Goblins for you, Tim.
Have you? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So your goblins like.
What's the name of the goblin?
Your two, your and Ben's goblins, fucking what are they called?
Nib, Nab, and
Ben and
Watson.
Jerry's, or whatever. Sitting around, and then they get a call from the general.
The general?
The general, and he says, I've got the greatest. I've just seen the greatest CIA, FBI agent goblin.
Sorry, the CIA, FBI. So the goblin. There is a goblin CIA and a goblin.
There's
FBI.
a goblin CIA, yeah, and he just came. He was top of his class in Langley and Quantico, Goblin Quantico.
Goblin Quantico and Goblin Langley. Yes, please, thank you.
Yeah, and he's scored off the charts on shooting, and he's really cool. And he's also a lawyer, and he only does pro bono court cases for like underprivileged children.
Okay.
And he's also a doctor, and he's the best doctor. He's a surgeon as well, and he's the best at everything he does. All the he's so good.
A
at
really interesting character choice for characters for them to
Really?
be best at everything.
Yeah, and he's a judge in the courts as well.
Judge Doctor.
He's a judge doctor, and he's also a criminal mastermind, and he has a huge criminal empire.
So Dr.
And he's
Moriarty
really cool.
QC? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, but special agent Dr. Moriarty QC.
I died.
And he's psychic as well. He's got psychic powers. And I think,
could you come and say?
I guess if you want me to play, I guess.
I see. Oh, you were hoping to play.
I guess I could do that.
Hyper sexy, charismatic Moriarty, Dr. Moriarty QC.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to cast myself as that guy. I think I'll double roll it.
I'm not going to make it.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
yes!
Final second. Well done. Oh fuck! I might just die again. This place. There we go.
This toxic swamp is
very
tough
toxic.
to be around.
Quite swampy.
Where's the plant? Where's the healing plant?
Does goes by. I thought I had crushes on people, then I realised I just wanted to be their friends, and I'm very, very romantic. Oh, hang on, this is a follow-up for Obsessed. We met at the start of high school. I had a crush, but didn't know. We became friends. I realised I was bi, and had this crush at the start of college, and then the crush did continue for a few years. Inkstone Danny, I used to have a crush on my bully, which I now realised, which is how I realised I am both queer and destined for pain. And then a lot of people, same thing. Same on Penguins, Aero chat rise up. Kisara, there are so many aces and arrows in this chat, I will never figure out what draws us here. It's me, I'm catnip for these people. I'm asexual catnip, what can I say, Sam? So Penguins, Tim, maybe you should get good. Wow. Inkstone Danny, there's JW at the train station. What is JW? And one of them approached me. I smiled at her politely. Her face tells
Jehovah's
me...
Witnesses.
Oh, her face fell like 1,000 miles just because I'm wearing my fangs. I feel so cool. Incredible.
That's great. I love it when they come to the door and I say, they like, do you want to hear the good word or something? I'm like, does your church unequivocally accept gay and queer people into it?
Yeah.
What is your stance on gay people? And they're like, well, and I'm like, no. This is not a...
There's a yay or nay.
It's a yay or nay. I don't want to hear some horseshit.
I want to hear that you support both queer rights and queer wrongs. And until I hear that...
And then, like, funny enough that a lot of the time people are like, well, are you gay? I'm like, actually, that does not matter.
No.
It's completely irrelevant to the question I asked you.
Sorry, Sam. I can only have sympathy or interest in the well-being of groups.
Yeah, people who are exactly like me. Yeah.
Like God intended. Hose down your raccoons.
If we catch more animals, will the research go faster?
The research is done.
Oh.
We're just titting about
Right.
in the forest. I'm just trying to find somewhere high over a body of water that I can jump off of, but thus far, I've just hurt myself.
The first teleporter we came to was, I feel like, was close to the water, closer to the water. What's this? There's a little question mark just south of your position, and there's a magnifying glass to the west of your position. Is that where you're going?
Oh! I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. I feel like I should try and capture one of these little grobblers.
Yeah. What, the orange guys?
Yeah.
They suck, I hate them.
Yes, I'm in a mission objective area, apparently.
Some people call these trees deciduous because their leaves change colours and fall with the seasons. I call them make big leaf pile crunch sticks.
Is that what somebody wrote down and put in the game?
Yeah, on purpose.
Right, I'm going to go back to the base and do the research thing. Insane Danny, Ace Catnip transition goals is what you are, Tim. Good stuff. Foxmove on the other side, the side of the Ace to LO Spectrum. I think I have a crush on almost every single person I'm now close friends with. Like, if any of them wanted to date instead of be friends, it would have happened, but eventually the crush settles into friendship. There you go.
Crushes are funny, aren't they? Because they go from...
They're kind of funny.
Like, in Crush is funny. Because it can go from being the most, like, all-consuming feeling to just going like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's almost as if there's chemicals being released in your body, and when your body stops releasing them, you're like, I don't really mind anymore. Yeah, I've definitely had instances of like people I've known or like worked with, and then I'm like, why do I have a sudden intense need to be like your favorite person? And then like a month goes past, and then your body goes, oh, sorry, everyone.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry,
False
don't worry
alarm.
about that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it.
What is this thing? What do you want? Okay, none of the things I have do anything to that thing.
Incidentally, Oaken at Solar Penguins never knew trees. Let's all gather around the never knew trees. Oak and Ash and the never knew tree. What's happening in chat? Pesico says Tim and Sam are the wrong way round. This is chaos. Oh, hang on, sorry.
Wrong way round. What does that mean?
In the capture.
Oh, we're in the capture, yeah.
There you go. Is that better for everyone? There you go. You can calm the fuck down now. Obsessed, you did that, Tim. What did I do? What did I do? I've never done anything. You reminded you of prudish trees, I see. Oh, no, hang on.
Come on, let me up. What is the problem? What do you mean use your scanner? You use your scanner.
And you use your scanner, mate.
Scanners.
Anchored itself to the environment.
Grapple plant. Graplant, Plapple. With the right upgrade, you could use it to pull yourself up.
I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple.
Again, make sure I set myself on
All we
fire.
need is to capture the right critter.
Enjoying the game, Sam?
No, I am actually enjoying. Like in my hands, it's fine,
Yeah.
and I'm enjoying the actions that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Are enjoyable.
It's the writing that you object to.
But the writing is rubbing me up the wrong way.
I don't know if we just captured more of them or if they started breeding, but there's more of everything.
Oh, I captured like one more little fucker, I think, but not very many.
Also, Solar Penguins, don't act like the never knew tree isn't your weird brainchild. Then blame us for the weirdness when we bring it up. LPW, this is why I'm making the fucking Google sheet. I remember that the never knew tree is a thing that we kept. Jesus Christ. Okay, I quite enjoyed that. I don't know why.
Your play ideas. Slappy does anything you can dream up. And Slappy helps you with your daily tasks.
Why the proton whip tether? I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to.
You can't acquire it.
More research. Oh, we just need more research data. Okay, fine.
So Slappy shoots Hot Whiz, and then your mum comes in and he shouts, "Get out, mum, we're playing!" as Slappy shoots Hot Whiz all over the floor. And I just thought that was kind of amusing. Don't tell mother! I've hated all of these videos up until that one just because it shouted, "Don't tell mother!" That I liked. Okay, when it completes the research, do I do anything with that? Oh, okay, it's just new upgrades are available in the printer, right?
Okay.
Well, did that kid seriously just pull a Shaggy? I want to upgrades. Pull a Shaggy and say Zoinkers? Yes, he did.
Zoinks?
Okay. Wider radius looting.
All the costumes, all the outfits are like just helmets, and except for one which is a dude's face. Oh, is that Dave? Oh, it's Dave the Diver. Never mind.
It's Dave the Diver. It's DLC. It's not DLC. It's
crossover or something.
Crossover content.
Yeah. Got it.
I have never forgotten the Nevernew Tree. I understand the Nevernew Tree. It's just I didn't know why people were singing the Nevernew Tree. This Pezzy also, I want this character's whole look. It's a good look. Pezzy, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we have decided that this tail, it is a butt plug tail. So that's what you want, Pezzy. Also, Pentel let us know that they have one of these butt plug tails and have used it, and it's uncomfortable to sit down in it. So now you know that as well.
But, I guess, and it doesn't help you win a chess tournament.
What, having a butt plug?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that was a thing. That was a thing. I forgot that was a thing.
The guy with the remote
vibrating
control butt plug.
Was that ever proven, or was that more of a people?
I don't know. I sort of don't need to know whether that story.
No, it's better not knowing.
It's just I'm just fine. I just love it. Just like, hey, what's the solution to this problem? I was like, I don't know. I could shove it up my butt. I wasn't actually listening to what the question was, but
yeah, I just sort of shoved it right up there. So. Upset. Gone.
It was the guy's solution to everything. It just happened to work out that one time. All of their get-rich-quick schemes were like, could I, maybe if I had a vibrating butt plug, that would help.
Steve, what? We have to ask, why is it always with the vibrator? No, I just really think that maybe.
I just think, just maybe it would help.
I just think maybe we should try it, because you just keep saying no, but we haven't tried it. Run through here first, and then I'm going to answer questions. Inkstein Daniels asked, Tim, do we have a date or at least arranged for the Stella Firma live show, and does it match up with German school breaks? I don't know. November 7th is my preliminary date. I need to sign a document that I've been assured is being posted to me, but assuming it is November 7th. Inkstein Daniels, annoying apparently. What?
Posted.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, I live really close to the venue, so I could just go around there, but apparently it has to be posted.
It's a funny thing with contracts, isn't it?
Yeah. Obsessed. Okay, but has anyone seen Expedition 33? Because everyone is saying how amazing it is, but the writing, the female characters all look the same, and the NPCs are barely characters, and they all are constantly stroking the main character's ego. I don't understand the hype. I have seen adverts for it, but I have not played it.
It just looks like knockoff Final Fantasy.
So it's JRPG slot.
Yeah. Is it not that? If it's not that, then, I mean, I've never been wrong about anything before. I guess there's always a first
time. Not once, because there was that one time you were nearly wrong about something, and we had to inform the government.
Yeah. Right, what am I supposed to be doing?
Because the pound is actually linked to the Sam is right baseline index. If that crashes.
Oh, mate.
We are in trouble.
Student loans either get cancelled or double.
Yeah, and you don't know which one it is until it's happening.
No.
It's terrible.
Where? East? West? West. West I go.
It's West for Sam. Laser Nuts are happy seeing this game get some love. We're enjoying it. We're criticising it, but we're enjoying it.
Yeah.
It is getting
It is not,
some love. Physical, I've looked at a few hotels already, but I haven't booked anything yet. He said, Danny, yes, I have to wait on school breaks to take time off and if I want to go places. And the autumn break ends October 21st. Annoying. Release me.
If you could generate enough downward force, I could fabricate an upgrade to your jetpack.
Ooh, bottom bounce.
But I'll need some special herbs and spices. But it looks like the key component we're missing for this one can't be found on this planet. Keep exploring, and I'll keep looking for it.
The key component for me just slamming my ass into it can't be found on this
No.
planet.
You've got to find special arse-slamming components, which can only be found in the far-off planet of Pentol's House, Hungary, Earth.
Galopsicon 7. One of my favourite jokes from Futurama is when talking to the aliens, the Omicron Persei 8 aliens, talking about relationships, and the lady alien goes, "Men are from Omicron Persei 7 and women are from Omicron Persei 9.
And then they're all like, yeah, sister.
Yes.
Does cosplay. You'll have fun at the live show. I'll be sitting alone in my room like the broke American I am. Dramatic. I'm hoping to live stream it, but I need to work out if that is possible, because it is less possible from more venues than you'd think. Because when people are putting in venues, you know what they're really not worried about? Broadband speeds. They're not worried about it because it doesn't really come up in live theatre all that much.
For now.
Except for
in the
now,
modern day.
in the modern day. But unfortunately, these venues are not from the modern day.
No, from the old-fashioned times when the Victorians built the tiniest seats. Did you enjoy it the other day when you were trying to do your little your vector work stuff, and I just came in with the most unhelpful comments I could think of?
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it very much. Put more seats in. Crush them up small.
Make them smaller.
Here we are.
Like in all those old Victorian venues. Like
God.
It's so small.
I genuinely will not go to shows at certain like old Drury Lane venues because it's like, well, yeah, sure, you can do this if you want. Why have you got the balls? What have I done? What did I do?
Uh-oh.
Amy's arrived and
Tim's in trouble.
She's got the snowballs, and I don't know why. I haven't done anything wrong. She's unzipping it and she's smiling, and I didn't do anything wrong, and I don't know what's going on or why. Sometimes it's just because she wants to hurt my feelings. It's not I've done anything wrong. Other times. What's that expression? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the person I'm living with right now. I don't like it.
And Tim was never heard from again.
I wish they'd move out immediately. Yeah.
Your brain just saying,
Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean.
Yeah, because then at least I know where I stand, you know? Oh, I activated a boss battle? How do I stagger it?
Smell.
Yeah, go on.
See if I can get to you.
Oh, this one is
Soft and weak on the inside.
Just like me. But I'm also soft and weak on the outside.
Oh, okay. So it's going to roar, and when it's roaring. Ow.
I'm getting.
Okay. That didn't work.
Obviously, I'm not that close to you, but I am getting the screen shake from whatever is happening.
Incredible.
So that's a bit weird.
Or do I maybe fill his mouth with water? I don't know what it wants me to do. It's very like soft on the inside. Do I get to eat explosive?
Yeah, maybe. Is there anything else in the arena that you would eat?
Ah, okay.
I'm here. I finally made it.
Sam, I've just defeated them. Literally just now.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Incredible.
Use the computer to access the research app.
I really project managed that
Yeah, it's good.
boss
It's good
battle.
stuff.
I think I'm going to take the credit with the bosses on that one.
Interesting, Danny. Or I could probably fuck around with the weekend days and fuck days off and being quite ill. I will go to the UK. Damn it. They will go to the UK. As someone in Penguins was just shouting, hit him with it, Amy. Get him.
I'm sure you've said something at some point.
I mean, sure, but what I want to know is why you want to throw things at me. Is it a cat-like feeling of destruction as opposed to I've specifically done something wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right then. Oh, and that's why I'm. No, they don't care for it. Fine, as long as it's just general vindictiveness as opposed to just nearby, and that's why I cop all this shit. That's okay.
The crystal over here.
Yeah, I saw that crystal. Doesn't seem to
But
care about us
Can't do
or
anything
our lives.
to it. Yeah. It's a oblivious crystal.
So
There's more of it.
Penguins, I know we only have like 40 minutes left, but what's the objective of this game? Get like kind of make a home and escape the planet, I think.
Yeah, I
You
think
kind
we're
of like
supposed
our
to
company.
make.
Yeah, our company
a
got
colony.
bought by a bad company. Then they sent us here, and then immediately we got fired because of restructuring, and now we kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah, building a new life, maybe trying.
It
to
also
escape.
took 100 years to get
Yeah,
here.
so everyone we know is dead.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Veresma has just resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 49 months. Hi, chatting lads. Work was a killer today. Tell me funny things, please. I can't think of anything funny to say right now, but what I'm going to do is we're going to continue the stream, and Sam and I are going to come up with some absolutely hilarious bits.
Orcas.
Absolute corkers, absolute squawkers, absolute borkers for dorkers malorkers.
Would it cheer you up if I threw things at Tim's head?
I mean, hang on. I think it's worth a go. Veresma, if you didn't hear that, Amy's also got those little foam balls and is threatening to throw things at my head. So that's...
They're more cotton.
They are more cottony. They're kind of weird.
I don't think Tim's too worried about the material.
No, the material is the main thing I'm worried about. I'm just like, oh god, I hope it's not cotton.
Actually, having said that, if the material was lead,
Right on the nose.
that would be a problem.
Oh, no, that's
I'm trying to get up this cliff and I can't.
Right. Oh, that one went past my face. Ah. Ah. Oh, that hit the bridge of my nose. Yep.
Now, this may look
Court Jester
mean.
said, "Kill him."
This may look mean, but this is just vestibular training for Amy that's more fun than the exercises she actually
Okay, just got to hit my hairline. Amy, just a quick question: are you going to be picking these all up later, or
No.
no? It's going to be Tim's.
Actually, I probably will.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Right, so this says mission objective area, but I'm pretty sure we've done it.
Yeah, it's like back here. It wants us to go over here, but there's nothing. There's nothing
Danny
here.
Says, Sam, are you okay? You look like they haven't invented colour photography yet.
You have got a bit grey.
Have I gone a bit grey? Is my white balance?
I think your white balance has
Not-
changed again.
not
But you know
very
what?
balanced. Oh, mate.
It bounced. It hit my nose. It hit the microphone. It bounced off the microphone. Hit my nose again. I'm so tired. So very tired. We will be finishing in around 10 minutes because I need to get prepped and go. And I've just been, and I don't know why, guys. I've just been overcome by an entire sort of like bone deep lethargy, which is not helpful.
Yeah.
Which is why I do a show.
The worrying thing for you is how much doing that has cheered me up.
I've always known, Amy, that your greatest pleasure is my displeasure.
She's a menace.
Very gentle though.
It is very gentle.
Just aiming for your nose.
It's a real. I'm not hurting you. I'm just touching your face. I'm not hurting you. I'm just touching. I'm not punching you. I'm just touching your face. Nothing. We're just touching your face. I'm not doing that. It's fine. Technically speaking, they said we didn't punch. I'm not punching. I'm just touching your face. Yeah, exactly. Versaman, no, not yet. Tim, why do you hate me personally? I don't hate you personally. Just, your reputation. No, I've got a gig. Got a gig and I've got to get ready for it and I need to pep up. I'm full of the sleepies.
Yeah.
I
gotta
know,
get
I'm
pep in
yawning.
step.
Ah! And all of my work are coming tonight. So we've had a run of good shows. And now my work are coming to this last one. And if it's the bad one, I'll never hear the end of it. Basically, he needs to prepare the knees. I do. I'm a primarily squatting-based comedian. Do you think the mission objective is bugged or something? Because...
But I don't know. I'm going to go back and see if the research computer wants us to do something because it said something about go to the habitat.
Oh,
research.
so maybe it's yes, you've captured it, but you haven't yet started
You
the
haven't
research.
researched-
thing.
you haven't jizzed research all over it or something.
Yeah. I think what they're going to say is you haven't jizzed research all over it yet. That'll be what it says. So there you go.
When I'm right, you're going to eat those words.
It doesn't
I'm
seem to
yum,
be
yum,
alto
yum, yum,
equipment.
yum.
I suggest you go check it out.
Get ready.
It might
Get
be
your knife.
useful
Get your word
or
fork
valuable
out.
Or dangerous.
Gosh, I'm so
You
hungry
won't
for
know till
work.
we get there.
Words. Oh god. Oh, I've been hit. I'm being attacked.
My research
Hognork.
begins. I
Is that the thing you just fought? The big
Yeah,
like
the big guy.
crocodile. Yeah.
In a
Crocker
while.
boy.
Quite a while.
Right. It's going.
Give me
It's
some
happening.
time.
Instant Danny, have 4 coffees. Nothing could go wrong. Resima, Tim gets down with the public. Literally, Inkstein Danny waggles eyebrows. Resima, hey, if it helps to pay the bills, I'll do it. I've already said I will. I'll tell your crushes that you have crushes on them for money.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'll be very diplomatic about it. Eh, they want.
You're just gonna like
bang you.
You're gonna get through them like those Chinese fashion models who like do 500 products in a single stream. Have you seen them?
I have
Like
not.
a conveyor belt. So they'll do sponsored
Criminal's getting stronger.
products on their streams.
Yeah.
But they'll get through so many, so they'll just like fly in, they'll lift up the shirt or the trout or whatever it is, show it for 1 second on screen, and then throw it, and then the next one comes in.
Is that therefore not a very kind of unvaluable endorsement because it's so?
Well, that's what I would think, but somebody's paying for it, and they know what they're going to get because that's what they do every time.
Maybe each one is quite affordable, and then it's almost like it's worth it, even sort of limited
Yeah.
though it is.
If you do it fast enough. Right, I'm in the mission objective area, but there's some machinery covered in orange and blue git
Orange blue goo.
that I can't do anything about.
Fosco Palace shared a thing. They shared a thing. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice case. Resima, Tim Meredith, showing your crush how much worse they can do since 1992.
Wow.
Wow.
Rude.
Wow.
Hurtful. Funny.
Harsh.
Montgomery.
Harsh.
Monty's furious about that.
He wants to know. He wants to know what repercussions will be in place.
Monty.
Monty, shut the fuck up.
Stream. Yeah, grab.
Smelly boy. Monty. Monty.
Here's my little boy. Here's my little handsome man. You want to say hello?
Glaucus.
What?
The boy. Young
See a
Wesley
good pop
Crusher.
shield. Let's
My
find out how
son.
sound insulating Monty is.
Okay. You need to you need to turn off Discord noise cancelling, Sam. You need to turn off Discord noise cancelling.
Yeah, hang on.
Does Monty care that happened, or?
He wasn't. I don't think he was wild about it. No. Hello, I'm Sam, and this is my normal talking voice. And this is what it sounds like when I talk through the dog.
It's not that noise cancelling, if I'm going to say, if I'm honest.
I don't think he appreciated that. I won't
What
do
being
that
screamed through.
He just gave me that look like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Professor Mate doesn't even know that nearly 60 people are crying about him, about how much they love him. He doesn't know. He'd love it though.
He would love it.
Crying about how much they love me, huh?
Like loads earlier, but now Monty's here, so the new hotness has arrived. Monty writes his own songs now.
He's got one song and it's extremely loud.
It's called Bork Bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Instead it
By
says,
Monty.
Amy, I do that regularly. What do you mean?
I like it when people cry.
Right, we're going to stop there. I need to like slap myself in the face and chug a coffee or something. Oh God.
Yep.
I'm going into the water when no one can hurt me, apart from the people that can hurt me. Daylight Dust goes back. Our love is conditional. Our love is conditional. The condition is a dog. Oh. Connection to the other players has been lost, and it boots you.
It beats you as well.
Yeah, it boots it all.
What?
Yeah. Yes, dear.
You know how much I love you?
How much you love me?
There's like 4 snowballs left in there that I didn't throw.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Wow.
I could have hurt you more. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll go deal with this. So, yes, thank you all for joining. I'm just going to make sure there's no other things. Veresima has already been thanked, I believe. Yes, and I believe we are up to date on the Ko-fis. We'll see you next week. I'm taking a gig. I can't remember where it is when it is on Sunday, though, so hopefully that won't interfere with stream, but you will find out. Yeah, go on. Oh, God. I've got the big yawnies. Yay.
You don't have a show next week.
Oh, I don't?
You're taking the week after.
Oh, it's week after. So next week should be as standard, regular, normal.
Normal
so
week.
see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Love you. Bye.